Don't stop, I'm not finished yet.
Don't waste my time, cause someone like me you never find.
I'm not finished yet.
I thought we had a good thing, but I was wrong.
Don't stop, I'm not finished yet. Don't stop, I'm not finished yet. Don't stop, I'm not finished yet.
Now I know, so it's no confusion. Nobody wins, so we both losing. We go to bed with no resolution. Insecure, jumping to conclusions. Swear I got another bitch. I don't know that, but all I ever wanted was you. But like it's nothing, you be clucking with your chicken head crew. You be in and out of spots, hole hopping like a dot, telling me it's all mine. But be giving up the box, try to blame it on the liquor like you Jamie Foxx. Like I'm just a dumb nigga, bitch. I think not. I heard him say love is blind. That helps me understand how I couldn't see it the whole time. You get miles away to the next nigga. Do we kiss it like me? Is his dick bigger? When I catch him, I'ma strip the nigga. Strip the nigga off the block, I'ma pistol with the nigga. Word.
All the time I think of you, yeah. I'm to someone you know. Don't baby,
Don't stop, I'm not finished yet.
seems like I've been here before. I can't take no more. You trying to play me?
Don't stop, I'm not finished yet. Don't stop, I'm not finished yet. Don't stop, I'm not finished yet.
I take a Uber through the city and catch the flight out. Sin City, 3 biddies with the lights out. I'm sitting pretty, looking glitty with my ice out. In the 450 that'll put these niggas lights out. You might doubt and disagree with what my life about. You on the way, but you afraid of getting wiped out. You know it's sharks in them deep waters. We grew apart, now we go through ups and downs like seesaws. But you ain't understand the vision that I see for us. We on the road to riches, why you trying detours? Why they ain't give you all this life advice before us? Why do you always find a way to start a beef for us? Tides turning, weight shifting the scale. Why should I keep you lacing this Tiffany and Chanel when all you do is listen to Tiffany and Chanel? My heart remains the same, but it's feeling different as hell. Well,
To another love, one that I can trust with my heart. I know you never run away. Just can't talk no more, so I'm out the door. Talk to me, yeah.
I'm not finished yet.
Love game. All the time I think of you, holding on to someone new. Yeah, baby.
Don't stop, I'm not finished yet.
Seems like I've been here before. Baby, I can't take no more. Keep trying to play me.
Don't stop, I'm not finished yet. Don't stop, I'm not finished yet. Don't stop, I'm not finished yet.
And we smoking, man. What's going on, y'all? Sunday. Crush, what's goody, bro? Oh, man. I'm just up, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. We just up here. I'll be real with y'all. Anybody got any topics, man? We can talk about it. I ain't in no rush. Hold on. Yeah, man. And this too, bro. Anybody, if you fuck with me, you fuck with him, man. Go to his community channel, anything, and just leave a what do you want? What do you want? Yeah, anybody, man, go to B Max channel, man, and send that man just some prayers up and everything, man. Word. Let me see what niggas is at. Niggas should be done out of work, out of church or work. Or, I don't know. Sunday niggas could be going to work. That's true. Niggas could be going to work. Let's see. Send out the 2 texts. Let me see what bills at. I don't have no I mean the talk and shit, that shit don't be moving me, bro. I'll be real with y'all. The all that talking and yelling about what Tank said and this, that, and the third. Tank said a lot of shit. What Devin said, I don't know. I don't care. Do they have a fight schedule? That's all that matters. If you ain't got no fight schedule, I don't care about none of this shit niggas is talking about. You got one nigga on right now talking about motherfucking 150 ways to duck. Tank, what do you want, ice cream?
Yes.
All right, go sit down. Hold on, y'all. What's good, fellas? What's good, AC? In the building. I sent the back call out. Niggas, I be forgetting where I'm at. Sometimes niggas is in different time zones. I be hitting niggas like they round the corner and a few times over. Niggas is all across the country on this bitch. But yeah, if ain't a fight coming up, that shit is meaningless to me. That's one. And two, I'll be real with you, man. If you in here spying and shit, niggas in here spying and shit, you know what I'm saying, for no apparent reason, just because. Keep your spies over there with you, nigga. Like, to be truthfully honest with you, I bet knew the nigga was a spy. Just let the nigga expose himself. What's good, AC?
What's good, man? What's good? What's good? What we gonna chop it up about today, man? I know we got these fights coming up. You know what I mean?
What you want to chop it up about? This is a free smoke one. I don't have no topic. I'll be real with you. I was a little hot because I was like, you know what, man? Let me, like, nigga, I know this nigga sent this nigga over here. Or no, he sent him over here. I was like, I can't wait. And I'm like, nigga, did you actually say that shit? Caesar G was good. Like, did you actually say that? Like, nobody else can do nothing when it comes to that shit, nigga. Oh yeah, man. And shout out to Bobby, man, because now I know why Bobby ain't been going live in it. That nigga done started his own business. He getting it. That nigga getting it in right now.
Yeah, for sure.
So what we? Oh, you think Clarissa gonna be able to beat this big black girl that she about to fight?
I've seen some of it, but I didn't really see how big Shorty is. I heard
She
about
bigger
it.
than Clarissa.
Well, this might be her test. This might be her test because she ain't the hardest puncher anyway.
Then the girl, I'm gonna be real with you. The girl looks strong.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the girl, when the girl said, "I'll take your belt," she said, "Take it." When she grabbed them damn belts, Clarissa had to use her whole body to snatch back.
No,
I was just saying, like, girl, you better get ready.
yes. Sometimes it be like that, man. Be this no name somebody out of nowhere that's just brutally strong and they wind up fucking you up.
Yo, listen, bro. She looked like this bitch looked like Bobby Simmons from the damn Los Angeles Clippers right there. This girl does not look like nothing that you need to be playing around with. I am not joking. And it's February 2nd too, so
Oh wow.
so it's right after what you call fight. So hold on. That fight is on what? The first? And she fighting on the second? What the fuck is the second?
Who's doing something on the first? What the fuck is going on outside?
So she fighting on Sunday. She David the Morel Benavidez fight is on Saturday and she's fighting Sunday. That's gonna be a big weekend. She's fighting at home as well. So she's gonna be at the crib.
Uh-huh.
You see what she's doing with that. We got some slip-ins in there. Got, the old head, Derek Chisora versus Otto Wilden. St. Valentine's Day Massacre. I don't know who else they got on this card, but it's already listed. Keyshawn versus Dennis Bernachek.
Uh-huh.
We got Arnold Barboza versus Jack Catterall.
Decent fight.
Yeah. And then we got the super card February 22nd. It's coming up. I'm looking at it. Ain't nobody gonna really like these. Ain't nothing that you about to go crazy about. After that, it's wait till March with Tank. See how good that's gonna work. You got Nick Ball. March 15th versus TJ Donnie.
That might be kind of interesting right there. I kind of like Nick Ball. I think he kind of nice right there.
He can fight. He can fight.
Yeah.
175 pounds. Lopez versus Castillo. Shit. Is that supposed to be a big fight?
With who?
When it's January 24th. I'm like, this is on the undercard. Oh no, it's on Pro Box. Okay, it's on Pro Box. January 24th, Pro Box. Lopez Castillo, but it says, Nahi Lopez versus Leon Castillo. I guess that's when Pro Box returned. But yeah. And the Diego Pacheco versus Steve Nelson fight, we got that going. So what do you think?
It's a good start. It's a good solid start for the new year and shit like that for 2025. But we got to see what's really gonna happen after, and let's just see the repercussions of all of these fights that are going on now. And basically, it's like depending on the outcomes of this, we could have shakeups and bags could be fucked up. A lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I have new rising stars, the fall of, some people that a lot of hype was being put around. The cats that I like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm expecting them to win, but I wouldn't be like, oh, that I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't put it past if they would lose as well. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like what the Sheik said in a tweet or a post, he said we gonna have to stop worrying about fighters getting a loss, because at this point somebody's gonna get a loss, because the fights I'm putting up, you're not just gonna keep fighting motherfuckers and then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no more showcase fights. We tired of seeing that. We know you can fight. So what? Doesn't I don't want to pay to see you beat up some dude that's not on your level.
Yeah, continuously. But I seen some shit today, right? It was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie, this shit was funny as hell. Somewhere down the line, I don't know, but you know that the nigga Shannon Briggs got a fight coming up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
With the nigga 600.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who the nigga 600 is?
No, I saw the video. I'm like, who the fuck is this dude?
God. He okay. Back in the day, I mean, he a big dude, so yeah, he boxed a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But he a crip, my nigga.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'll tell you where you can catch him at maybe 2-3 times a week. You can catch him on YouTube, on WAC 100 channel, The Exposers.
That's crazy.
So I was seeing him on I've been fucking with him on Instagram, right? But I was like, because I thought that Rampage and Shannon was gonna fight, but I guess that shit never happened. So when I was like, nigga, you about to fight who? I was like, oh shit. Mind you, he a big nigga, he ain't no small nigga, but bruh. And then I was like, well, what they fighting on? Is this another BLK Prime fight or something? What's going on, bro? With your crazy ass?
These niggas is bananas, bro.
But I can't. They ain't no different than what you call, man.
Yeah, Greg Hackett and everybody else who doing that shit.
Yeah, and have you seen the previews for it? Like, these niggas previews look a little bit better.
That's
man, bro, he over there. Oh, you over there where the fire is at, bro? Oh, you gotta be safe, my nigga.
Yeah, Hat man, be safe, bro, because that shit look crazy from space, bro. I saw a NASA picture of that shit or a NASA video of that shit. That shit look crazy.
Land. So much land burnt.
Yep.
Like, but did somebody set them fires? You smell me? Did somebody set them fires, bro? Because they caught one nigga with a flamethrower trying to go into another neighborhood.
Yeah, he probably was just trying to get over on insurance. But that shit is regular out there in Cali, bro. They just susceptible like upstate New York. We susceptible to fires like that too. We do have them. You feel what I'm saying? But ours is nowhere near on the level of California. Our shit may be, at best, 50 feet, 100 yards, or some shit like that, size of a football field, something that can easily be put out and shit like that. But California, them shits are mega because they got winds. It's dry heat winds.
The land is dry, but they gotta, bro, you gotta get some water, bro. There's no way that the goddamn fire chief don't know how the water go into the
California got a desert, my nigga. We can't fuck with them. That shit got a desert, bro.
Yeah, I'm not knocking that one, bro. If they have fire, but them niggas is like they've been draining reservoirs.
Yeah.
They've been what are you killing the reservoir for if that's water? And you need all the water you can in a dry land. Come on, man.
Bro, it's the climate of Cali, bro. When they get hot there, it get different. And any little thing, man. But
I ain't saying that. I'm just saying that when the firefighters went to open the fire hydrants, there was no water.
Yeah, like
Now,
that's a reservoir issue. That's I can't even call it.
okay, go
You
ahead.
feel what I'm saying? I can't even call it. But at the end of the day, it's like um, I don't know. Y'all got the most. I think Cali's one of the. I think Cali is probably the state with the most of those like uh planes and helicopters that fly close to the sea and shit like that, scoop up a shitload of water and then come
Man, they
drop
be
that shit.
bro, it got so bad, nigga. They'll scoop the water out your pool.
Yeah, like it's crazy out there, bro. I can't like nah, man. Y'all good. Y'all got earthquakes. Y'all got fires. Y'all got gangs. I'm good. I'm good.
Yes, we have all those things.
I'm staying my ass over here in New York.
Yeah, bro, it's been pretty fucking nuts over here.
Yeah, bro.
You want to hear the dumbest part about it though? Look, okay, so I don't know how familiar you guys are with the Los Angeles area,
uh-huh.
uh, but Pacific Palisades burned down.
What's that? That sounds like something goddamn expensive.
I would say probably it's like the equivalent of East New York or Huntington or
Oh, was it time? Oh man.
Crown Heights and shit like that burning up.
Like the Hamptons, bro.
Yeah,
Malibu is like the Hamptons.
yeah,
But the Hamptons is its own separate area where Malibu is like right next to the city.
uh-huh.
Um, so guess what's right next to Pacific Palisades and Malibu?
Hollywood,
Nope, the
right?
Pacific fucking Ocean.
Oh, so
Oh, okay.
And guess what's in the motherfucking Pacific Ocean?
a bunch of water.
Water.
Bunch of water. Them
So
niggas
how
ain't
the fuck did that shit burn down, bro?
it's right
All they
there.
had to do is dig a big ass hole, take some of that ocean water, put it in the hole.
They ain't want to. God damn. They ain't want to, man. That shit is crazy.
They keep talking like they need drinking water to put on a fire.
Now they need pure filtered. You need pure
Yeah,
filtered water to put out a fire. Any other water
they
is
needed
bad.
Evian. They needed
Yeah,
Evian.
exactly, exactly. You need
You
some
know what?
Evian, some sparkling water,
I ain't
or
even gonna say that because Avion water is easy to find. Them niggas needed that water. You can only find Boosie water probably in Atlanta. They needed a little Boosie water.
yo, these niggas is crazy with that.
And these niggas, they know what the fuck they doing, bro. Niggas know what the fuck they doing, man. These niggas know what the fuck they was
Bro,
on.
are you telling me, dude, like this shit wasn't planned out? Look, I know you're in upstate New York, right? AC?
No, no.
He was the city.
I'm in Brooklyn.
He in
Oh, in
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. In Brooklyn. Oh, my both my parents are from Brooklyn.
Oh,
That's
okay,
where they
that's what's
met.
up.
Yeah. Flatbush and what was the other where my mom came from? She was from the Puerto Rican area.
Well, that would probably be Brownsville or East New York, or maybe 5 Points or some shit like that. Because Five
Yeah,
Points,
something like that.
yeah.
So what was I gonna say? Shit. But okay, so you guys got forests, we got forests. You guys have fires, we have fires. But the thing is, there's no forest management out here because these fucking hippies won't let them clear out the dry brush because they think like that's disturbing nature or some shit.
Man, get that dead shit out of there. That man,
Yeah.
you
What?
don't know
What?
who Smokey the goddamn bear is. Only you can prevent forest fire, motherfucker.
Right, and they didn't. Smokey sitting in his fucking cave going like, you fucking idiots, bro.
And that's where the nigga's birthplace is from. Smokey the Bear's birthplace is from
Yeah,
California. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
niggas
like, yo,
ain't even
All right.
fucking with Smoke Dog. That shit is crazy.
real.
Smokey's burnt up now.
Yeah.
Man, Smokey rolling over his damn grave. Nigga, word. His son,
I hate to laugh, but it's all I can do right now because this shit is just fucking nuts, bro. It felt like you're being in the middle of like some movie, like a hellscape shit, bro. People are looting and shit. It's fucking crazy.
I bet they couldn't wait for no shit like this.
Like that's the shit that I just don't get, man. Why the fuck
They're
at
desperate,
every
bro.
emergency, the first thing motherfuckers do is start looting shit. Like, okay, you stole a Gucci bag. It's fire. What the fuck you gonna run down the street with your Gucci bag? Like, yeah, I'm running in Gucci, bitch. You feel what
No,
I'm saying?
they're stealing the TVs out of the homes that people like abandon and shit, and then riding away on a bike with it.
Like,
God
okay.
damn.
It's funny,
So
bro.
I don't. Yeah,
I mean, it's not funny, but it is funny. You know
no,
what
I mean we get it, but it's so sad that you basically got to try to laugh at it or whatever, because then you
Hey,
just
either
gonna
laugh
start
or
to
cry.
you're gonna start to get pissed off at.
I'll tell you this: the fact that they are looting don't surprise me because California is the damn king of get your goddamn get robbed or get your house robbed. So the fact that
I
motherfuckers
mean,
shit, yeah, I can see that shit.
I'd say we invented looting, except for New York.
Yeah, like here in New York, you really can't loot like that because at the end of the day, where
Well,
everything is,
unless it's $900 or less.
yeah, basically, it's like, yo, listen, um, you know, it ain't really too many places you could up here. You could really go and take some shit and say, yeah, I'm fucked up, and this shit right here is really gonna help me. And it's like, nah, nigga, up here it's money that'll help you. You can't loot that, nigga.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you need money.
yeah, like
Well,
stealing.
you guys definitely have more muggings, I'd say, than we do.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's our strong. That's
Yeah.
our strong suit. Just like, you want a good mugging. You want to get mugged properly. You want like a UK dude would say. You
You
want
go
a
to
proper
Brooklyn.
mugging. Bring your ass over here to New York. We'll mug the shit out of you. For real. For
That's
real.
hilarious, dude.
We will mug the shit out you and then mean mug you right
Have you
after.
ever been dissatisfied with your mugging? Please visit
Exactly.
brooklyn.com and book your
Exactly.
mugging appointment.
Meet us.
we
Meet us at the
guarantee
Sutter.
we guarantee satisfaction.
Exactly. It's like the best mugging sites. We do tours. The best mugging sites is Broadway Junction, Atlantic Avenue, Long Island Railroad Terminal, Sutter Avenue train station, anywhere up and down Picking Avenue. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, bro.
That'd be a funny little sketch, bro.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And so many people from New York would laugh at it like, nah, I can't even get mad because they write like a motherfucker. Be at Kelly Park on a weekend, like a holiday weekend, and it's late at night and you in Kelly Park. Your ass will get
Right.
mugged, and the precinct is right down the block, and there won't be one cop there to help you.
You give them
And
like
the park is connected to the precinct.
a specific subway station at 2 a.m. You'd be at this station at 2 a.m.
You
Be
for real.
guaranteed.
For real. You're at the Atlantic Avenue crossing, getting ready to catch the R train to go upstairs and catch the F train. In between that, oh yeah, there's a staircase right there. I can get you easy. All I got to do is just hang out right there. You feel what I'm saying?
I think
Like,
the worst one on Long Island is the Plainview one.
Oh yeah.
Cause before they redid it now, AC, but that shit is right next to the goddamn graveyard.
Yeah, and the shit didn't have nothing there. There was
No lights,
shelters,
no nothing.
nothing.
All they got you got the street lights on poles, but it's not like a real street. It's like a road.
Yeah.
Ain't too many houses on it. The lights are far in between. All you see is you see a nigga coming like Jason or Freddy. Before you know it, he like give it up.
Exactly. You be like,
No
yo,
light there.
and you look down the road, you look down the track, and you like, damn, I don't even see no kind of light of the train. Yeah, this nigga about to rob me. So let me just put away what I need so I could get on the train, and I'm gonna get a nigga the rest of this money.
They're like, can I keep my train pass, sir?
But yo, it was so bad that you was either getting off before Plainview or you was getting off in either Wine Dance or Deer Park. You like, I'd rather just take the bus back on.
Yo, I get off. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, Pop. I was fucking with a chick in Plainview, right? I would get off in Deer Park and just take a cab because I did not want to get off at Wine Dance because Wine Dance was just as dangerous.
Well,
They
gentrifying Wine Dance right now.
Oh wow! So Wine Dance is like East New York, but back in the day, oh no, you do not want to be standing on the Long Island Railroad platform trying to catch your train coming from Wine Dance. You'd be better off trying to catch one of them buses.
It's called the Dirty Dance for a reason.
Exactly.
The Dirty Dance?
The Dirty Dance. The Dirty Dance. That's what they call it.
I'm writing this down in case I ever go to New York.
Yeah, they gentrifying it now, though. They gentrifying Wine Dance.
Avoid the Dirty Dance.
In a few years, like the people that live in Wine Dance ain't gonna be able to afford to let her. They're gonna stick them all out here. By the Hamptons and shit, they gonna wear Riverhead.
We got an area like that over here, Inglewood, where they built SoFi Stadium. It used to be real rough over there, and like it's definitely gotten gentrified.
You talking Inglewood back when Dr. Dre was talking about Dr. Dre and Snoop was talking about Inglewood.
No, you're thinking of what's his name, the guy Mac Tan and Dub C.
No,
Inglewood?
What I'm saying is what was that song?
Dre is from Compton and Snoop is from Long Beach.
They did a song where they was shouting out all these different parts.
Oh, the hoods? Yeah.
All the different hoods.
Inglewood is still rough, but that particular section right there with the stadiums and everything, that really gentrified the shit out of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hit here in Brooklyn when it's gentrified when there's three things that come: bike lanes, city bikes, either yoga or bike lanes, city bike, either yoga or a coffee shop. You see one of those four, you know your shit is about to be gentrified. Because the first thing they do is put the bike lanes in. Then you
I see.
And then right after the bike lanes, then you see the city bike racks. Then you see a heavy
like a Starbucks on one corner and a coffee bean on the other.
Nah. It be these hipster dudes that open up some. They want to sell you a $10 cup of coffee.
Oh shit! I just make that shit at home.
And then you be like, then they move all the color out. They can't afford to stay there.
Yeah. And then the Arab stores,
I mean, it's kind of similar here.
And shit like that get makeovers. So once the bodegas and the Arab stores do makeovers, you like, oh my God, we fully gentrify right now. These niggas done took out a loan to redesign their shit so they can start charging $12 for a hero. When the hero used to be,
$6,
X amount of like $6, then now it's $8, and now it's gonna be like $12 by the time this shit is fully gentrified. Over my neighborhood right now, every one of them, damn near, with the exception of one, every other store got a makeover.
Now, knowing a city, dude, it takes a lifetime to really learn, bro. Like I feel bad for the people who go to New York and don't know where the fuck they're going.
Yeah, they don't know. Yeah. Stay the fuck up out of here, man. This shit is like
it's different.
Unless you or your family is like really, really established, nobody here lives. It's a small percentage of people. If you take the word live in New York. The rest of us, we survive in New York.
Word.
Right. Yeah,
You
New
feel
York is crazy, bro.
yeah,
Like, I know LA like the back of my hand, but when I'm in New York, I feel like I'm in a
bro,
fucking
the per
different
capita
planet.
living here starts
It's just you
at
guys
its
are
lowest point.
vertical, you're
At its
stacked
lowest
on
point,
top of each other.
yeah, at
Yeah.
its lowest point, we it costs about $100 and something thousand to live here a year. On its highest point is 200 and something thousand
Yeah.
to live here. So
And
if
it's
you don't make 100
small as
something
hell.
thousand between you and your girl, you're surviving.
And it's small as hell.
And it's small. Everybody
Right.
like,
Yeah, like a little ass apartment is fucking
Word.
grip
and the
every
apartments
month.
done got smaller. And that's the
Yeah.
crazy shit. Like these landlords coming in and they talking about rebuilding. These niggas is taking they would take like a 3-bedroom apartment, right?
Split it.
And these dudes would wind up making that 3-bedroom apartment into a 4 or 5 bedrooms and then sell it to somebody.
Oh, I see. They
Like, bro,
put up walls and shit.
yeah,
Really. An
Yeah.
extra bathroom that ain't supposed to be there. They got cleared for it. How'd you do that? Don't worry about it.
yeah.
You
It's
get
like
the toilets right there in the kitchen.
you know,
Crazy.
you'll find your
Crazy.
stove in the closet and shit like that. Like, bro,
Yeah.
come on, man. You are not trying to rent this bullshit out. Yeah. We're gonna have to run a credit check. It's gonna cost you $35 to run your credit. Like, nigga, no, I'm not. No,
Yeah,
I'm.
man, this shit different, bro. You just make sure you had a bread when you move. Just be like, yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it. Because it's
Yeah.
different. On the island, it ain't too much different. Real talk.
Yeah, on the island it ain't too much different, but the problem is a lot of young people watch TV shows and movies about New York and think New York is
I think it's sweet. Yeah, they
yeah,
think
and
it's
think it's like
romantic.
whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know how many
Same with LA, dude.
do you know
Same with
how many
LA.
young people I seen get sent back to wherever the fuck they came from? And I don't mean sent back in a coffin. I mean sent back because
They
You
can't
want
afford it.
New York is like you um I forgot the actor's name. Nicolas Cage. He did this movie where he was in Bangkok and he was like an assassin or some shit like that. And the saying in the movie was, "Don't get swallowed up by Bangkok because Bangkok is a living entity." That's
Right.
New York. That's
Yeah.
all of the 5 boroughs. Whatever drug you want, you can find it in all of the 5 boroughs.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And when I used to watch, all these gentrified and gentrified kids and trust fund babies and shit like that come in and they all want to live in Bushwick and all of that. And I'm like, why do you want to live in the one part of Brooklyn that had the most drugs?
Because they want to get high.
They're seeing it on TV, bro.
Motherfuckers want to get high.
Like
They
they
heard
see
it.
one section,
They heard it in a rap song.
yeah, they see one section of Bushwick, and
They
they're
want to
only
feel the
showing you,
experience. They want to
yo,
feel the experience.
they're only showing you the part of Bushwick that's closest to Williamsburg, right? But
Right.
then when you talk to other people and you like, how is this area over here? You feel what I'm saying? Like Troutman and Knickerbocker and all of that. That shit used to be dope fiend haven. Like you just walking down the block, you can't like every 3 feet or every 6 steps is damn near like you stepping over a dope fiend.
Dude, I read this book called Gangs of New York. And I didn't realize like the gangs were pretty much invented in New York.
Yeah.
At least as far as the United States goes.
Yeah, those two major gangs that was going after each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
And
fact.
the native gangs and the immigrant gangs.
Yeah.
And that's where the cops came from too. Because
Yeah.
there were no cops before that. They had two different police agencies and they would fight each other. They were gangs too.
Fire department.
Yeah,
With
all
gangs.
of them.
All of them were
Yeah.
gangs. For real.
Yeah.
They split shit up in territories.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, yeah. This shit is that man. The America built on gangs. This man. Since we talk about it, hey Hap, let me ask you this,
Sure.
because I know you. What do you feel about Big 600 fighting Shannon Briggs?
Fucking Shannon Briggs should retire, bro.
I'm saying, but it's 600 though. Like, what you think 600 gonna be able to do something with Shannon Briggs?
I don't know, bro. It depends, because Shannon Briggs gasses like a motherfucker, bro. He's so old. I just remember that time Vitaly Klitschko whooped his ass and he sued him for attempted murder.
Niggas talk about Devin.
And then he was chasing his brother around like he wanted to fight Vladimir. Like, bro, come on, dude. You just sued this guy for almost killing you. You're in the hospital for 3 weeks. Get out the game.
And nobody said you didn't make that man that mad and go in there and get fucked up. You should have went there, nigga. You wanna? And look, that's another Brooklyn nigga. Hey, look, that's another Brooklyn nigga too. See, that's what come out.
Hard-headed.
Hey, listen,
You know what I'm saying?
listen. I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna tell like I told everybody. I usually tell a lot of people the stories of how goofy both Jarrell Miller and fucking Shannon Briggs were when these niggas got their 15 minute of fame. You stand in downtown Brooklyn, either in front of Macy's or the fucking 24-hour hot dog spot, talking to women with they kids, got their kids in their hand right next to them, shopping bags and all of that. Yo, shorty, come holler at me. Yo, what? You crazy as hell. You ain't trying to stop and talk to me. You don't know who the fuck I am. It's like, nigga, she got a kid. She don't give a fuck who you are. Unless you pulling up next to her.
And also, you're like a giant man and you're scaring the shit out of her, dude.
Exactly. And the little boy looking back at these Mommy, man. If I was the little boy looking at him like, listen, if I was big, I'd kick your ass, nigga. Who the fuck is you talking to like that? That's my mother, nigga. Pull out that burning, nigga. That boxing shit don't stop a bullet, motherfucker. Fuck wrong with you?
I don't know if he was from Brooklyn or not, but the worst one was that Mitch Green, bro. He'd be riding around on a bike.
He from where?
Yeah,
he from Harlem. He from Harlem.
Yeah, he from Harlem.
Yeah, but he would be riding around on a bike and just pull up on you like Debo.
Yeah, he was a bully. Mitch Green was a bully. That was his problem.
So you got 600 in that fight, huh? Hap?
I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I'll take 600.
You know what?
I said I guess I'll take him because what's his name, Briggs is just so he gets tired so fast, dude.
Bro, you do know 600 is a crip that be with Watt 100, right?
That's why I'm picking him. You know.
Okay,
we gotta keep the crip love going, bro.
Yeah, all right. So okay, how about this one? Because here's some East Coast, I-95, I-85 shit. We got Greg Hackett versus Brian Norman Sr. All over boots. That's what they fighting over. This should be for the boots belt.
Trying to get the boots. I'd say Norman.
Norman Senior.
Yeah.
Hackett just had a fight on the Gillian Wallow Fest.
Okay.
You can look it up on the Gillian. It's on YouTube. He just had a fight. Yeah, I don't know the last time Brian Norman Senior fought. I'm just saying.
Well, I have to check that out, so I may amend that opinion. But for right now, Norman.
It ain't gonna change your fucking opinion when you see it.
I thought you were saying he did good.
I mean, he won, but it ain't gonna change your opinion. To be truly honest with you, like if he goes in there weight wise, looking anything like he did in this fight against Brian Norman Sr., Brian Norman Sr. could probably beat him on just being in shape before he even gets his rhythm back. Because he's a former professional fighter too. So I don't know. That one was funny. Because these fights are being promoted damn near good or better than the fights actually going on.
Who you guys got in that Morel Benavidez fight?
Dave
Benavidez.
Fuck you guys. No, I'm kidding.
No, the last time You said you have.
I like Morrell. I like Morrell. Fuck it.
I just ain't seen enough of him, bro, for all the hype niggas talk about what he can do.
Yeah, but Benavidez is sloppy as a motherfucker.
Man,
Drops his hands.
Stop talking about the Mexican monster like that, man. He got this.
The Mexican culero.
God damn it. You know what? You win. You know what I'm saying? Argue with you about that one. Yeah. But I got him. I mean, just matter of fact, let's go back to it. We were just looking at. Who else you got? What's on this card?
Honestly, dog. I think Benavidez is gonna win too. I just want him to lose because of that fucking bitch ass Mirage.
Oh man. Hey, listen. Nah, but AC, listen though. Oh my God, that nigga can turn you away from a fighter on some real shit. He can turn you away from a fighter, bro. He is what
all he talks about is Benavidez, dog.
Oh, that's
all
it,
day
bro.
long.
It's like, yo, come
it's
on.
like get the guy's dick out your goddamn mouth, dude.
Who is this?
This guy
Mirage.
Bro, Sergey Lipinus is still fighting. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. What about Pacheco versus Nelson, bro? What do you got in that one?
He got Pacheco, and then everybody mad at him because he ain't going with the home team.
Yeah, I'm going with Pacheco with this one, bro.
You gotta go with what you pick, bro. Like, dude,
I'd like Nelson.
I'm half Ukrainian and half Puerto Rican, bro. Like, I'll pick against the Ukrainian or Puerto Rican anytime, bro. I'll be like, dude, that guy's gonna lose.
Oh man,
like for Lenga, there were some Puerto Ricans going around like, oh, Lenga's gonna beat Canelo. I'm like, dude, are you fucking on crack?
Hey, look, Hap. You just got AC. All right, well, Big Jay, what's good, bro?
What's good? How everybody?
Man, hey, Hap, who you got? You got Pacheco or Nelson?
I'm going Pacheco, bro.
There we go.
Hey,
but Nelson has a chance for sure. But I got Pacheco.
Okay, I'll tell y'all something. I told you this. Nelson came back and sparred him yesterday and everything like that. He's heading not back out right now. Actually, back out to Vegas to finish out his training camp, and we gonna see, man. Enough talk. You know, we done been talking about Nelson Pacheco every single live. You know, you stand where you stand. AC stand where he stand. What it is, you know. Now it's just time to put belt to ass. You know what I'm
Omaha in the building.
Wait, Big J, you have some inside info to like sway our opinion?
Omaha in the building.
No,
B&B.
I'm gonna say it like this. It's just enough talk. You know what I'm saying? It's just enough talk. We gonna see. You know. Everybody.
I sent the bat signal out, man. I don't know where Gooch at. Cam told me he got time to pull up. I ain't seen him. Blue Hustle told me. I ain't seen him. But the show must go on, goddamn. I ain't waiting on you.
So look, I don't know.
Wait, Big J, you're the young fighter on that channel, aren't you?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I talked to you before. Yeah.
Yep. I talked to you. I believe it was like a couple weeks ago. Yep.
Yeah.
And look, right, like I'm taking, I take myself out of it. Pacheco is the hotter name, right? So everybody's gonna say, I don't want to say everybody, but Pacheco is the he's a
more of a known factor. He's also more of a known factor.
You gotta understand like this. You gotta look at it like this.
People seen him more.
He's fought the dude he just fought Triple G. You know what I'm saying? And he made light work of him. I think his name was Selecki. Selecki. I forget his
Selecki.
Yeah, Selecki. And Pacheco put that man's body. He looked great. I mean, he looked great. So I mean, he's on fire. Now Nelson was on fire too, but I'm talking about from a casual standpoint. Pacheco was the main event.
But just do me a favor, Big J. Don't say on fire because I'm in LA right now.
Oh, come on. Oh, my my bad. Which, yeah, shout out. Hey, man, I'm sorry for everything that's going on out there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry about it.
I got family out there too, man. So, yeah, man, truly, I didn't even think about it like that. But,
I was just joking, dude.
no, I know.
Little LA joke.
Nah, yeah, hey, you know, but hey, man, Pacheco, he got some stock behind him. He's with David Benavidez's team. Um, which me
Oh,
personally,
he's with David Benavidez's team?
he trains out of their team. Yeah,
I'm
he's been with.
switching. I'm picking
Oh,
Nelson.
okay,
Fuck
yeah,
David Benavidez.
Oh shit!
and I'm gonna say, all right, and I'm gonna say it like this too, right? Hey, see, I kind of wondered to myself, like, Pacheco and Benavidez are in the same weight class. When they both get older, really Pacheco, because he's only 22. I want to see, if he potentially wants to fight David Benavidez. I want to see if it's gonna play out like a Keyshawn Shakur type situation. Like, yeah, you guys are on the same team right now. Pacheco's the young gun. David Benavidez is young too, but who knows? Because
Yeah.
both these guys, they might win a couple. These dudes are big. They could easily go up to cruiserweight, bridgerweight. I think so maybe they fight sometime down the line.
Yeah, I could see
Uh,
both of them. I could see both of them either mixing it up at 75. See them mix it up at 75, or maybe cruiserweight.
I see. Here's the thing.
Big
Here's the
J,
thing.
Big J. Let
What's
me
good?
tell you something. Um, what's his name? Benavidez. I seen him when he was a kid over at the Wild Card Gym.
That man was
That
243, bro.
that dude weighed 180 pounds when he was 10 years old.
Yeah. Hey. You know what's crazy? I can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? I can. I'm being so serious. I can relate to that. Like,
Oh
and
shit!
Pop, I wanted to
Yeah,
tell you
but Jay,
something.
you fighting that heavyweight, bridgerweight. That man went down the super middleweight.
Hey, but you remember what I just told you? Bernie and them think I could get down to 168. They think I could get down to that. You know what I'm saying?
You
Don't let him drain you, bro.
No, I'm gonna
Stay,
say it
stay.
like this. I mean, well, here's the thing.
175 minimum.
That's what I said. That's where I put myself at 175 at most. Light heavyweight. See me like look and Pop. Because I I never told Pop this. I didn't tell nobody this yet. But I didn't even tell Gooch. But I do got to fight on the 22nd of February. So I ain't even gonna be able to watch
Oh
this.
shit!
I ain't even gonna be able to
Oh
watch the
shit!
and this gonna be my first fight at 200 and under. So I'll be pretty much at bridgerweight, cruiserweight. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be my first fight, and yeah, man. So f all that. Archer better be at man. Dimitri Bivol, because I got my own stuff I got to worry about on the 22nd. So shout out to him, but I gotta get my dub. But anyways, like I said, man, I kind of see. I want to see where Pacheco and Devin Benavidez goes. But back to Nelson and Pacheco, I think Nelson wins. More I look at the footage, the
See,
more.
you the opposite with me, because the more I look at footage of both of them with watching the whole fights and things like that, and then
Yeah,
comparing it to the couple of videos of highlights.
yeah,
It's like I'm not picking. Everything that I'm saying has nothing to do with who's the hotter name or whatever. I'm looking at both of them as, okay, both of you guys are at the perfect place in a perfect storm,
okay,
because this division can be either one of you guys, and this is going to be the fight that determines who the 168-pound division, who is going to belong to. You feel what I'm saying? Because when I
yeah.
look at both of them, besides them, I see no one else beating them.
Really? Okay. Well, I say it like this.
I don't see Billy beat. There's no way I see Billy beating So Cold. There's no way I see Berlanga beating So Cold. No way I see Munguia beating So Cold. No
Oh,
way.
and real quick, you said Berlanga. You want to talk about a weight bully? Motherfucker was like 210 when he fought Canelo.
Yeah,
Like,
but
and we
here's what I'm
wonder why.
saying.
And we wonder why he was able to take all those shots from Canelo. Okay,
But
what's up?
here's what I'm saying. On the opposite side, I don't see those guys beating beating Pacheco. I don't see those
I
guys
could, I
beating.
could see, I could see him beating Diego. I could see
You could
him,
see Billy beating Diego.
maybe not Billy, but I could see Berlanga getting into a war fight with Pacheco, and I could see an instance where Diego Pacheco gets KO'd.
I can't see
Because
it.
because look, you gotta look at it like this, AC. This
I'd
is
say
why.
that's a good matchup. It'd be
Let
a
me
fun fight to watch.
let me tell you why. I even see somewhere like Caleb Plant beating Pacheco, but like let me say
Oh,
it
you
like this.
tripping? You
Caleb
tripping?
Plant, look, oh wait, whoa.
Big J doesn't think much of Pacheco.
Yeah.
Let's chalk it up to
No, that's not
that.
true. It's just there's levels to that. When you get to talk about guys to like Caleb Plant and David Benavidez, I mean not David Benavidez, Berlanga,
Berlanga.
they both can say they fought Canelo. And they both, and Caleb Plant especially because he's been a world champion. He's fought every single type of style. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying Pacheco is not special. I just think he's inexperienced. Even if he fights so cold, I could still see him losing to somebody like Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga. His skill set, there's definitely he again the flip side of him being so young and so good at this age is there's also a lot of stuff you got to work on too. You know what I'm saying? It's just there's been nobody that has to exploit him. You know what I'm saying? Um, does that mean that he can't beat them? No, but I'm just saying I can see a scenario where Caleb Plant and Edgar could beat them. I'm not going to rule out that because they're both been in there with the
So
best
would you say?
competition.
Would you say? Could you see a scenario with either one of those guys beating so cold?
You said so cold.
Yeah. I'm a,
Uh,
I'm asking you this question.
no, because I think so cold is a smarter fighter. That's what I'm saying. I
Okay,
think
I just
my
wanted to
whole my
establish.
it's not
I
the
just wanted to establish the biasness that I'm hearing.
no, it's not the it's not the whatchamacallit skill set that's the problem with Pacheco. It's just the I just don't think I'm saying like I mean he's just a young guy, man, like and I feel like he could probably make some same mistakes against Nelson where he's gonna it's like
But
I was
then
in the
you talking experience, but all right, I give so
I'm not
cold
even
that
just talking about I'm not even just talking about experience. I'm talking about more so smart. You know what I'm saying? Pacheco Pacheco is a young guy.
Big J, can I ask you something real quick?
So
Um,
we gonna teeter tot or we gonna okay, go ahead. What's up?
no, this is Haplo. Just a quick question. Do you work
Oh.
with So Cold, or are you friends with them or something?
that's his coach, one of his
Yeah, it's
coaches.
my coach. It's one of my coaches.
Oh, okay, I get it then.
I get it.
No, I mean, but you know
Working with
what?
him every day.
No, take my
Big,
biases out of this. I'm taking my
no,
biases out of this.
Big J, you're one of the few young cats on here that can break shit down, and I respect your opinion, no doubt.
No, I'm dead. I'm dead ass not trying to be biased right now. I'm not even. I'm not. I tell Pop and Gooch and them. I don't even want to like. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be real with you. I don't see a scenario like again. I said I could see a scenario where Pacheco beats Edgar Berlanga. He can beat a Caleb Plant. But I'm saying when you're young like that, you inexperienced like that, you fight someone like Caleb Plant. Okay, with Caleb Plant, he's been in there with everybody, so he knows how to be calm and he's gonna be waiting for your mistakes.
And that's where
And
this
Pacheco is gonna make the and like look at Caleb Plant's last fight. I know his last opponent was no big name, right? Trevor McCumbee. But that man has some motherfucking power, and I think he even dropped Caleb
yeah,
too.
he did.
You notice how Caleb was just calm and composed and just he started outboxing him, and then he started walking him down slowly by each round. McCumbee started getting tired, and he put him out of there. It's just little shit like that where I feel like Pacheco, if he was to have heard Caleb Plant, he's gonna try to instantly get him out of there, and I don't think it's gonna work because guys like Caleb Plant, they're smart veterans, and they're not
But
dumb boxers. They're
this is
smart
why I
fighters.
give. But I hear what you're saying. But this is why when I look at Pacheco and then look
Yeah,
at his coaching staff and the game plans he
yeah,
comes in with the fights,
yeah.
um, I don't. He fights with a certain level of maturity that it's with the exception of you know Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn, and Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn, and who else was that? was I gonna say? I just brain farted on his name, but
Moses the problem?
there's an exception of where these younger fighters tend to or are fighting at a much higher maturity level than their counterparts. You feel what I'm saying? Which to some degree is fast tracking them and things like that.
But you said Abdullah Mason, right? You said somebody like Abdullah Mason, right? But
Yeah,
like,
the level of
look,
maturity he brings in.
all right, with that maturity, got his ass clipped twice on the canvas his last fight. So that's what I'm saying. You get shit like that, like you want to say that, and you don't want to say Abdullah Mason, but then he get dropped
But
in
he stopped the guy. That's the most
he
important
did.
thing. He stopped the
But
guy and
hold
he
on,
showed resolve.
wait, but
The
AC
guy he was
AC
fighting was a true
AC,
puncher.
hold on,
So
AC
hold on. Let me just say
no
this.
no 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 no
Go
no
ahead.
no. If he was to have done that with Tank, you think he's stopping Tank? Remember, these is the better guys of the division. He fought somebody that's not that good. He fought somebody.
You're talking elite versus where a
I'm
person
saying,
is like what I'm saying with both of these guys, with both Nelson
I'm okay,
and Pacheco. What I'm saying is this, right?
right?
Neither one of you have faced the true elites of that division. And the biggest names in that division, I don't see, just me. I don't see some of the biggest names beating either one of you guys.
Okay,
So for
yeah.
me, the two top guys at 168 are about to fight. I'm just leaning towards one guy because I think there's certain attributes. I think the fight's going to be close. I
It's
give the
a,
experience column.
I get all that.
I give
I
the
get all that.
experience column to Nelson. I give the experience column to Nelson. I give the fact of discipline right off the back. I give that to Nelson because he is a military guy. You feel what I'm saying? He's a military guy. He's super disciplined, and then everything I'm hearing about him that comes from the gym, not just from you guys, but from what Bud and other people say about him. That's Bernie the Boxer, and that's Bomac from the times they spoke about So Cold. So I give him those two
You
things.
guys changed my mind. I'm going for Nelson now.
So where I give where I think Pacheco where I have Pacheco is I give him range,
Yeah.
control. I give him range, I give him control, I give him speed, and I feel like and I say this,
Oh, not
people are
speed.
sleeping on Pacheco's power because when he
What?
hits somebody, that shit sounds different than when I hear So Cold hit somebody flush. And I'm also saying this as well. I'm talking if
Oh,
we're talking about experience. All right, you do some coaching, and you do and you do a lot of sparring with Bud. You feel what I'm saying? But in the ring, the
I
level of
think
competition
they're
you
coming to
fought
get you. They're coming to get you,
versus
AC.
yeah, I know
Yeah.
the level of experience that you fought versus Diego Pacheco. I
uh-huh.
give that to Diego Pacheco all day. I think he fought the better level of experience, and that's where he's going to come in,
Well,
and he's just
again,
going to.
I just said he fought one of Triple G's opponent. I mean, and Selecki, I don't believe has ever been stopped. So, so yeah, I'll give him that. I mean, like I said when I just came on, fair play. We broke this shit down so many times. AC, well, respect.
Uh-huh.
You got Pacheco. You know, I got Nelson. Smoke. I don't think I ever. I think you say you got Nelson.
Low key though, AC. Two things you said made me switch over to Nelson. One, that Pacheco's with Benavides. Two,
Yeah.
that Nelson's a military man and he got discipline. I'm going with that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like I mean, I look at it like this, right? Like, to me, I feel like Nelson. I don't know how they break it down. Like, I feel like Pacheco, he's gonna be willing to make some mistakes, and Nelson is a great, smart counter puncher. I feel like he's gonna pick up on these mistakes. Like
Yeah,
Pacheco,
but
yeah,
it's for me,
okay,
he's
but hold
just
on.
slow. He's so slow compared to
Who?
Pacheco.
Nelson?
Nelson.
Nelson more so is timing than speed. So I mean, he times you. I mean, it's like it is what it
Yeah,
is.
we
And when
got to
you
see, and these are
and,
things that
no,
I
hold
gave
on, and look
Nelson.
at
Yeah,
it like this. Like you, like Nelson fight, man. Like I said, like me personally, I always love to fight the taller man than the shorter dude. I prefer to fight the taller man. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna prefer to want to fight the taller dude because number one, I know when I'm punching at him, I know I'm gonna come up. He can't see what I'm gonna throw, right? And one of the issues that Pacheco likes to do is he likes to try to fight down with the inside fighter. And it's like, bro, you're gonna do that with somebody that's not that's like you said, disciplined. He got good ring IQ, and he's a great counter puncher. He's gonna and he can go to the body. And you being a tall, slim, like 6 foot what? 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", middleweight. Oh my gosh! Like I know, like me personally, like I said, like that's why Tank knocks out bigger dudes, punching up, explosive. Yeah, Nelson ain't as fast, but that's just the benefit of being the shorter fighter. No matter what, they ain't gonna see
Right.
what you
It's
do.
you got a smaller target.
Right. Like look at
Head,
Usyk versus Fury.
get
Everybody,
underneath. Get
yeah.
underneath it. Yeah.
I literally said, like last year, before Usyk fought Fury, I said Usyk is gonna beat Fury. Just because Usyk is bigger, that does not mean nothing. Oh, because he has the reach. All right, and he's a good boxer. I'm like, but Usyk, being naturally the smaller man, who's also quick on his feet and is definitely the better boxer over Fury. Somebody, and he
I
has
don't
like
know
the better.
about that. I'd say it's analogous.
He's a way better boxer than Fury.
It's
I always said
analogous.
that.
It's analogous in the sense that Fury's less disciplined. He's
Yeah,
bigger.
yeah.
No, but Fury can box though, bro. Come
No,
on.
no, no. Fury can't. I'm just saying, like, the person he boxed was somebody that happened to be. Well, to me, he always had issues with the shorter fighters. I mean, you look at somebody like Steve Cunningham, another former cruiserweight champion,
Right,
Florida
I
was a
remember that one.
canvas. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And that was one of my things. Like, Fury's gonna always have more success against the taller guys than the shorter dudes. And I say, like, Nelson likes to move his head. He likes to slip. I mean, I just think it's the
the thing with
typical.
Fury though is everyone's shorter than Fury. Everyone.
Yeah, but like Deontay Wilder, that was tall enough. Klitschko, that was
Mm,
tall. That
still
was tall.
shorter though.
But
Still
okay, but
shorter.
come
but
on. It ain't no,
all I'm saying, bro,
no, no. Like,
I hear what you saying. I hear what you saying, but I understand. I just understand certain things.
and I
Like
understand
for
certain
the
things too,
slower,
and that's what I'm saying. I
yeah,
only
for
want.
the yeah. I
Okay,
mean, we like for the slower, shorter guy that has to get around a guy who knows how to fight tall. That's the
again, but somebody that
difference.
also likes to take risk and try to fight on the inside
Yeah, but
is kind of stupid
you
too.
have to take
That's
those
kind of
risks
stupid
because you
though.
have
No,
to
no.
learn how to do it.
Okay,
When you're that young and that
okay, and you're
when you're
doing that
that
against. All right, and he's gonna be doing that with somebody that's
we
dangerous
don't
as
know
hell.
that. This is what
We do
people
know.
said. This is what people said
Like I
about
told,
Madrimov. They thought Madrimov was going to go in there and fight the
uh huh.
way he always fought, and Madrimov came in there with
No,
something
no, 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 no,
spectacular.
no, no. That's the issue. That was the issue right there. Motherfuckers thought Madrimov fought one way. If you really watch Madrimov, you know he switches this shit up every time.
For
That's what I'm
sure.
saying. So, like, what I'm saying is this. All right, fair play. Like I said, so like 3 times. You think Nelson is slower, the shorter fighter. You think what's name Pacheco is gonna box him. All right. Well, the 25th is around the corner. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what it is.
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I'm rooting for both guys. I'm not gonna be upset if either one of them
yeah.
lose because I really like both of them. I really do.
Oh,
I'm a
hey,
huge fan of both of them.
hey,
So
real
I'm
quick.
just saying, if I gotta pick, it's like I gotta nitpick at certain things, and certain things I may say may piss off, somebody who's a super dedicated Nelson fan. But I'm just like, bro, I'm just telling you what I see because the fight is that close. This is
Yeah,
going to be, in my opinion, right now where people are trying to say this fight is going to be supposed to nah. For me, as a boxing fan, I'm looking at the fight that's about to happen, the one me and you were discussing. That's the one I'm saying I think is going to be that's the most important and one of the
It's
most
a great fight. But and
relevant and great fights
hold on.
2025.
But and Big J, you got to admit, working with Nelson, you're gonna have a little bit of implicit bias there,
What you mean?
just because you work with the guy and you know his style so well. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna lean that way, even though you're trying to be extremely objective. You know what I'm saying?
I have no, and that's why I'm saying I have no legion to to B&B Gym. So I'm just looking at it like this: if both of them came out of B&B Gym, and it was still the same thing, same dynamics, I would still say I'm still going for Diego, even if
Hey,
both of them came out of B&B.
and that's cool. And look, that's cool, right? Again, I said I respect it.
Now I don't want to travel down the Omaha one day and y'all be like, yeah, that's that New York nigga that was talking shit, and y'all got the Crimson Chin
It's too
coming
late,
after
brother.
me.
AC, it's already too late. You're already on the hit list. Hey, you're in Bomax. Hey, you're in Bomax's office on the hit list already. We waited for Mr. Golden. We waited for Mr. Golden. You. Hey, matter of fact, you bring Mr. Golden with you, cause hey, but I wanna. But okay, let me ask. Did y'all see the Ring Magazine awards yesterday? Did y'all see that?
I saw some of it. Yeah.
Did y'all see my guy? Okay, look. All right, look. I sent the clip to Pop, but I just want to say this. My boy, Bacoli's energy was so much different when AJ faced off with him. Like it was all friendly. Like, see, I don't mess with that. I don't like that. When you trash talking on the internet, like how Bacoli was talking about, I'll knock you out, AJ. Saying all this stuff, and then you want to give AJ a hug and stuff like that. I don't mess with that. Nah, you gotta keep that shit in
Yeah,
the
it makes you look fake. It makes you look
yeah,
fake, like
right.
you're just putting on a show.
Look, bro. Like, look. It's
But
like
he was smiling when he said it. When he said he was smiling and
no,
laughing when he said the same thing to Dillian White when Dillian White was
nah.
trying
I
to
don't care. I
spaz
don't care.
out. He was
I
like,
don't
"Why you
care.
so angry? I'll knock you out." But why you so
Nah,
angry?
nah. But his energy was different when he said, "No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry." Me personally, I'm not that type of dude, right? Like if like the stuff that Piccoli was talking about, and you know what's crazy? They say everybody knocks Bacoli knocks everybody out in sparring, but he even admitted the only fighter he was going toe to toe with that survived with him was Anthony Joshua. Everybody else he said he hit. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua, he didn't break nothing about Anthony Joshua. He said Anthony Joshua was the only one that went toe to toe with me in sparring. Which I don't even care about sparring. But if everybody wants to talk about, oh, he knocked out Usyk and he broke Usyk's nose twice. He messed up Daniel Dubois. He hurt Tyson Fury. He and I seen the clip where he knocked out
All that
Joe
means is
Joyce.
he's a bad sparring partner.
Hey, and that's the thing, right? Like I seen a clip this morning of him sparring Joe Joyce, and he just like knocked Joe Joyce's headgear off, and I was like, dude, y'all supposed
You're
to
a
be trying to
sparring
get better.
partner. You're supposed to be in
You
there
like
for work.
like again, like that's why I never messed with the whole storyline. Like when Hergovich kept saying, "Oh, Dubois, I beat you up in sparring." Well, bro, first of all, you gotta understand that was years ago. That was years ago. Daniel Dubois was younger. He wasn't like the grown man that he is now. He's still growing. He's still getting better. That I never rely off of sparring to fight somebody. I'll never do that because they could come with something different. You know what I'm saying? You never
People don't realize that's two completely different things: sparring and
and,
fighting.
and
Yeah,
look, I
when
don't.
you spar, you're working on shit. Bottom
And
line.
that's the thing. Like I didn't mess when Floyd posted Tank beating on Devin Haney. Want me to tell you what? Haney was still a teenager, bro. Tank was like damn near already fighting for the title and shit like that. Like, bro, you think I care? Like you think we care about that? Like, no, we don't care. And to the casual fan, they are because it's Tank, right? And we all know nobody likes Haney. So to the casual fan, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, Tank beat on Haney or whatever," or it was Ryan Garcia that released it, I think. But my
Who
point is
kept
this:
asking to show the footage though?
hey, I don't mess with that showing the
Who kept
sparring and
asking to show the footage? Sparring supposed to be sparring. Who kept
AC.
asking to show that footage? Who was talking about that footage first?
All of them. I don't even know no more, bro. They
Tank never
all were.
talked about that footage.
Who?
Tank never talked about nothing went on in that footage. Tank never said nothing about whatever went on in that damn
Who
footage.
talked about it then?
Devin started. Devin and
I
Bill
don't
started with
care,
that shit.
bro. Why did Ryan Garcia like? See, that's so because that's just so wishy washy. Like, bro, I don't care about that. Like,
He kept saying it was only two people who had the footage:
uh-huh,
Floyd Mayweather and Ellie Setback.
and what's the name released it to Ryan Garcia, and that's cool and all, and I get that. Like, that's cool. I still don't think it should have been released, bro. Cause like, man was probably trying to just like who cares? Like, that's gossipy. That this is the boxing side I don't like. When people want to talk about the outside personal lives of fighters, and when they want to talk about sparring, it's just unnecessary to me, bro. Because it's like at the end of the day, we got to get in that ring and we got to scrap. We got to scrap. We got to throw them. We both grown men. We fight for world titles and everything, bro. And again, back to Bacoli. I don't like because I sent the message to Pop. All right, you know what I'm saying? You beat Big Baby Anderson. You know, the world thought, you know, Big Baby should have won that. But if you was a true boxing fan, you knew Bacoli should have won. Right? Okay, that's cool. When you fight somebody, you want to see everybody's ducking you. Cause what was I think Pop said he was the John Wick of boxing. I said, well, look, John Wick, he don't talk. He just get the shit done.
I said he the John Wick of the heavyweight division.
Okay, well he just do okay, but what does John Wick do? He just get the shit done. He don't do all that talking. He just get it done. And look, AJ takes that fight in Africa and Bacoli whoops his ass. That's gonna be another name on AJ's resume that's gonna build his heavyweight resume up. And then you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say Bacoli, you know, all he beat was Big Baby Anderson. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they're gonna say. All he did was beat Big Baby Anderson. He wasn't really no. I'm trying to tell you, I know how this is gonna go. I do, because again, whether we want to say AJ's chinny or not, at the end of the day, what has AJ got on Bacoli? He got the he's been in championship world level heavyweight fighting. Bacoli, his biggest win was against another inexperienced heavyweight, right? And his biggest test, I think he lost, and that was to Michael Hunter, right? So yeah, man, like I just want to see it. But Coley, you talking all this shit. You taking pictures with everyone want to be buddy. Nah, bro, keep that same energy. Like when Arthur
like when there's like a real beef between fighters, they don't like Duran would never do some shit like that.
Exactly. Like look, when Archer Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol were face to face, yeah, they took the picture or whatever. But Archer Beterbiev said he's not a good guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not a good guy. I don't like him. He was saying that. It was known that there was some type of hostility between the two. Even though they kept it professional, Archer Beterbiev said then and there, he was like, you guys think he's a good guy? He don't want to make the fight. That's like, and he said it in his face and everything. But he wasn't. I'm not saying Bacoli has to be yelling at AJ's face. I'm saying like, don't be trying to be my best friend a minute later. You know what I'm saying? And Bacoli was talking crazy.
You mean how Shakur was doing with Tank?
Ooh. I'm not. Look. I don't mess with it. Period.
Here we go.
And look, and I'm
here we go. Taking shots. Hold on. Taking shots.
Hey, yo, fellas, before that all kicks off, I gotta jump off for a few. I'll talk to you guys later.
And hold on. Hey, I want to say real quick. Hold on, Blue. I'm glad you're here, bro. Because that shit that Shakur was talking about, Tank retiring. Didn't that nigga Shakur retire like last year when he didn't get the fights he wanted?
No, he didn't. He said he was going to retire. He said he was going to retire, but we all knew that shit was some. People just pump faking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is, I don't want to hear no Shakur fan. I don't want to see no Shakur. I don't want to see Shakur at all criticizing Tank because y'all dumbasses did the same shit last year. Y'all did that shit 365 days ago before Tank did his. And look, not
even a full year.
Right. And look, everybody was.
I mean, hold on. Let me say this. Okay. So yes, he did. Yes, he did do that. You're 100% correct. But we all know he was just saying that out of frustration. It's not that it's allowed. But hold on. It's not that I'm okaying it. I don't okay that shit at all. I mean, he was basically just showing his cards and showing that he was in his feelings. You see what I'm saying? That's facts. He was showing that he was frustrated about not getting a fight, and he should have came with some sissy. Not no sissy. I won't say that. But he came with some little kindergarten shit and throw a tantrum. You see what I'm saying? But that was different. We still knew that he was faking though, that he wasn't retiring. Though. That's the difference.
But how we know? But like, look, what I'm saying is, no, we truly didn't, because look, at the same time, we got to get.
Man, you knew he wasn't. Hold on.
Didn't.
You really? Hold on, Big J. I'm gonna say that. I just want to ask you this question. You really honestly thought he was going to retire?
Well, shit, with how much he was crying on Twitter, I thought he really was. Shit, I couldn't say.
Okay. Well, I didn't. I mean, I can't change your opinion. You know what you thought.
We can't change your opinion on when Tank say that, bro. That's all we say.
Right. Yeah. I know that. In my opinion,
so it's like, you know, Tank say he might be when he's frustrated. Tank can't get frustrated. He gotta be perfect. But
the point is that people point out the fact that, you know, what Shakur does all the time. But when it comes to Tank, people don't like to point that shit out. They look the other way. That's all. That's all. A lot of times what happens.
We said, first of all, niggas said we was all on channels like, man, shut the fuck up, nigga. Stop typing. Like, stop telling everybody. Like, you literally, like here's the thing, bro. This is how you know I'm a Shakur fan. And that's why I'm telling you, you need to shut the fuck up. Nigga, you literally said after training, you don't have no life. You don't have nothing else to do. Like, find something, nigga. Streaming, fucking modeling or some shit, real estate, get you a restaurant, something, nigga. Some other way for you to get money to when you not training. That when you're not training, this is what you're doing. Real talk. This is what you're doing when you're not training.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
You're on YouTube looking around, seeing who talking shit about you, typing in your name. Nah, bro. Find you something else to do. Hit Tevin Farmer up like, yo, nigga, what's up? Show me how to do something with this real estate, bro. Something, nigga.
I mean, he can talk to a lot of people around him. That's the case. A lot of his role models, they in that real estate life, man. Jay Prince, Terrence. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You talk to Jay Prince about shit.
Hey, look.
You get knowledge from everybody.
I'm gonna say it like this. All right. I just didn't. Okay, look. Whether the reason was right or wrong, him out of all people to talk about Tank retiring, whether you thought it was because he was just frustrated or not, him out of everybody, not Devin, not T.O., him to say and criticize Tank, that was like crazy. Because, like, look, Devin Haney said he did not care. See, Fimo didn't pay no mind. You, the one that retired the year before, had something to say. What? Come on now, bro. Come on. And look, I want to say this. Them motherfuckers is crazy to try to make Don King look like this nigga was some type of saint in boxing, bro. They crazy for that, giving him the lifetime achievement award. I mean, I know what he did in boxing fights and all that. That was cool. But they don't want to talk about the effect he had on the fighters. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was kind of wild to me.
Well, I'll say this, though, Jay. This is what I'm going to say, right? I'm going to say this. The way that Don King was paying fighters,
they was happy.
This is what I'm just saying. The way he was paying these fighters,
they was happy.
Listen, this is all I'm saying, right? The way that he was paying these niggas, they was getting paid more than a lot of the niggas that niggas be talking like these niggas. Listen, the shit that they complaining about is because they not getting that money. Them niggas getting hundreds of thousands. Them niggas that Don King, like when Sam Judah was like, nigga got me for $3 million, right?
Yeah.
How much did you make that you didn't go kill that nigga for $3 million? And then before you wanted to kill him again, he had another $5 million for you on some shit like this. And then you was hip to it. So you like, nah, nigga, I don't need you for this. I don't need you for this, nigga. Just give me my fucking money. And I need my back end over here, this, that, and the third. Well, a nigga get you for some bread. That's when you find out.
It's funny because the mainstream boxers, the boxers of today, would love to be up under Don King and get half of what Don King was offering back then, because Top Rank, DAZN, Queensberry, PBC are all ripping these niggas off way worse than Don King did. Don King would just take three mil from you or 4 mil from you, or for like a $30 million purse.
Yeah,
and if you complaining about 3 million and you just made 30 mil, something fucking wrong with you, bro.
And that's what he gonna tell you.
No. Let me tell you why there's something wrong with that. Because you still ripping me off, nigga. I don't care if I made 58 million. Nigga, if I'm missing 2 million, you better give me my. That's what Michael Jordan did. Like that's how he got all his bread, bro. You ain't ripping me off of my.
So then you go independent. You got enough money. The first time you made 20 million, you got enough money to go independent.
Hey, but still slap me my bread before I go independent, my nigga.
Bro,
slap me my bread.
Hey, Jay, I'll tell you something. There's a lot of motherfuckers that you.
Mike Tyson was chasing his ass on the highway for no reason, bro.
Hey, listen, there's a lot of motherfuckers. There's a lot of motherfuckers that you wouldn't think wouldn't do it. But listen, listen, and then when you playing with big figures like that, it get crazy until you get a structure. That's why you have to call a number, and then 2 or 3 people, and then 2 people call you back if you get in touch with Eminem. Like when you call Hove, it's like to get in touch with Hove. That's bleak. Like to get in touch with Hove, you gotta call a number, and then niggas gonna tell Hove. I don't even know how that shit go up the line. But once you get to like niggas start making bread like that, you just can't be like niggas act like Floyd Mayweather. Like no, nigga, you just don't get in touch with him. You just don't get in touch with Fifth. Like you just don't get in touch with niggas. What do you do? Once you get to a certain level, because it's like you gotta watch everybody, and then you paying niggas to watch this nigga, and all like you paying niggas to watch niggas to watch niggas to watch niggas, and then you gotta watch the niggas you paying to watch niggas. When you get to a certain level. So Don, I mean, like
that's
like
cool.
Mike wasn't looking at that. Don was charging that man $300,000 for towels.
I don't care, bro. Look. I don't
Once
care
you find that shit out, bro, it's years down the road.
There was only one fighter. Look. It was crazy because I was actually looking into the history of Don King. There was only one fighter that actually was able to win a lawsuit against Don King and actually make decent money. And who's all the way from Texas that beat Sugar Ray in the 90s? He was a middleweight, junior middleweight. He fought Sugar Ray Leonard. He was a champ and everything. He's a great fighter.
Middleweight?
Yeah, he was light middleweight. He was from Texas. Terry Norris. That's who it was. Terry Norris.
Oh,
Terry Norris.
Yeah. He beat Sugar. He beat Sugar at the end.
Yeah,
okay,
terrible Terry Norris.
Okay, but look, Terry Norris, Hall of Famer, everything. Terry Norris, right? I seen a thing where it said he was the only fighter to actually successfully sue Don King, and I think it was like $7 million or something like that. It was like, yeah, he made some bread off that lawsuit because Felix Trinidad, I think, even sued Don King too. Like, bro, like there's just too many things against Don King for me to just. I mean, I'm getting he made the big fight, but when you talk about the Lifetime Achievement Award, bro, I mean, you can't be crooked as hell like that, and just because you made the big fights.
Why not?
That
shit gonna happen.
Look at American history, bro.
I ain't rocking with that, bro.
Jay, this is one of those conversations where the older dudes be like, listen here, young blood. We get the energy you coming with.
Oh shit, bro.
But when you get there, then you'll see the difference. And I hope you do get there to that level, and you're gonna be like, wait. If Don King was only stealing this amount from these niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you look at
then how much is Al stealing from everybody?
But when you look at when you look
Bob, Eddie,
as how much was Al stealing from motherfuckers?
Yeah, how much is Al? How much was Al stealing from Errol?
I would say on an average, Al Heyman is taking $10 million out of every fucking fighter's pockets because you can't. And I'm gonna say it like this because number one, it's a Peter to pay. It's a Peter to pay Paul situation. You get your money on the back end when we make this next big fight because we got expenses. Now, here's the crazy part: when you try to Google PBC, Premier Boxing Champion, when you try to Google that company's net worth, everything you're gonna see is because of things that PBC does, we can't get a real reading on it. They try to say they only make $3 million, but you putting on fights that are 20, 30 million. How you gonna offer Canelo Alvarez $50 million,
That's why he had to
60,
leave.
and then
That,
75 million?
but
But he
that's why he
signed
had
a
to
three
leave.
fight, but he signed a 3 fight contract that they couldn't uphold because for the simple fact of what happened with Showtime. But prior to that, remember, Canelo was signed to them in the past. And
Okay,
Canelo was
okay.
making $30 million a fight fucking with
But let me.
PBC
Okay, so
for a
AC,
company
we're
that
saying.
tells you they only make $33 million.
But okay, but
The math
AC.
ain't math, and this is why Wilder, everybody would say, check your contract.
Oh, which I want to say that too. My guy Deontay, he's fighting in April. I think they said it's going to be against fellow heavyweight Steven Shaw. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but I know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think Usyk's manager came out and has actually encouraged him to fight Deontay if he wins this next fight, just to add Deontay on the list since he already beat AJ and Fury. And
Yeah,
he
I
was,
mean,
I.
that makes sense, but
But you know what's crazy
is the
though,
public
AC?
gonna want to see it?
Hey, but AC, you know what's crazy though, man? Like I know how derailed Deontay Wilder is, but it's like, dude, I'm kind of
Go
scared for
sit
Usyk.
your ass down,
No,
bro.
no, let me tell you why I'm scared for Usyk, right?
Because
What?
Deontay got that power, though.
It's not even just that. It's just he's so fucking awkward, bro. Like he's
Not no
Usyk,
more. He ain't awkward no more. He
dude.
ain't
No,
awkward at all
okay,
no more.
no, stop. Because look, right? Wilder only struggles against bigger niggas, okay? Like like let's think, keep it a bug. That's why he gained all that weight. Like he really only struggles against dudes as like
I, but I'm gonna say I get where you're going with it, and yeah, there is that possibility because back in the day when people were talking about Wilder versus Usyk, they were, this was before the Parker loss and shit like that, and the Zhang loss. People were saying Wilder knock Usyk the fuck out. All he got to do is touch him once, and even if he goes to the body, he could still beat Usyk with all of that power he got.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
I see where you coming from with it, but where they are right now and looking at the
it's not
levels of
15.
competition that Usyk has been in the ring with and overcome, I gotta give the edge. And I'm still a diehard Deontay Wilder fan, and there's still a heavy level of bias with me when it comes
he gonna
down to
keep
the
out
dude.
of ass, man.
He
Y'all
gonna
niggas
beat his
crazy.
ass, bro.
He gonna
That's
beat
all
his
I'm saying.
ass, man.
Nah, I'm gonna say it like this, bro.
If he
I'm
don't,
a,
I'll be shocked.
I'm
He
gonna
gonna
say
beat
it
his
like
ass.
this. Okay, I'm gonna just say it like this.
Wow. Roles
I,
have
I,
reversed. We got Big J defending Deontay
hey,
Wilder
hey,
against AC, who is always pro
Hey,
Wilder.
AC, I'm gonna say it.
Wow.
No, AC. I
2025
said
is
this.
crazy already.
I said this before he fought Joseph Parker. I said it. I said it. I mean, I'm trying to tell you. If you go back and go back to the Dudley boys, I literally said I feel like Usyk could be struggling against Wilder because how awkward. Ain't nobody fucking Euro stepping knocking niggas out. All right, like
Uh-huh.
AJ and Fury are more predictable than Wilder when it comes to fighting. Like
Yeah,
it's just
you're right.
weird. You never, and that's why I get it. He's not the same Wilder, but at the same time, his styles make matches, and the last thing to go is your power.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not saying like I feel like Usyk is gonna beat him like
If
definitely like
Wilder comes
seven.
back with that same Deontay Wilder timing,
Bro, if
because
Wilder gets
it was his
if
timing
Wilder's
that was
able to
impeccable.
if Wilder is able to get in this ring, and he don't gotta be no great opponent. Like Steven Shaw is a decent heavyweight fighter. A lot of people don't know who that is. Steven Shaw is a heavyweight out of Missouri. He's like 20-2. He's a skilled, good heavyweight. His style is kind of like Usyk. He's a smaller heavyweight. He's quick. He moves. He boxes. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that Usyk's managers came out and said that, and it's like, bro, like me personally as a fan, I get why we wouldn't want to. I get why the world wouldn't want to see it, but me personally, I kind of want to see that because I've been wanting to see that match. I want to see what that looks like. You know, I just think that's like an awkward fight for Usyk.
And I feel
Don't
like he
think
might like I could see him getting clipped. You know what I'm saying? I could.
Yeah, I can
But
see him getting clipped too. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I just overall I see
it's
Usyk
just
getting
too
clipped, and if he gets back up, he gonna beat the shit out of
no,
Wilder.
no. But here's the thing, though. But here's the thing, though. Right? It's like the Ryan Garcia Devin Haney thing. Like, I feel like Devin Haney, like as good as the people he beat, he's just too like as good skillfully he is. He went up against somebody that's so awkward and weird, like Ryan Gar. Like I feel like it would be like a match like that. Like it's just yeah. Overall, Devin Haney is better than Ryan Garcia, but Matt, like that's just not good for Devin Haney. We don't know why.
Yeah,
Ryan's just too awkward.
we
Tank
got those
beat
weird
him.
ass triangles, bro.
Yeah,
We
bro.
got
And
the
I
weird
think
ass triangles starting with
you
the.
when you look at AJ and Fury, bro, they're so predictable. AJ was like a bouncing robot in the first fight. In the second fight, he didn't. He was some. Here's my thing. I think if AJ was to have fought Usyk, like how Foreman tried to fight Michael Moore, I think it could have worked because he was doing it in spurts of the fights, but he slowed down. His gas tank got out in that second fight. But there was
Yeah, I
spurts
could,
that
but the
like
big money fights for what you saying, all Wilder has to do. This is his last hurrah.
yeah.
These are the big money fights. If you get past this guy and show us that Wilder timing um that knocked out Arthur Spilka, and
Or
that's
two.
to me that's all right. Between Fury and we're talking about a smaller guy who has the European style. When I look at Usyk's jab and I look at Spilka's jab, although Usyk is not as slick as a European fighter as Spilka was in the ring against Wilder on that night, you feel what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah.
the jab of Usyk is going to be something that can completely just disrupt him. Now, if Wilder comes back with that timing against this guy, then I'm going to say, yeah, I think it might be a 50-50. You might see me start to slowly creep the needle more in the column of Deontay Wilder or a 50-50 fight or puncher's chance. Let me put it to you like that.
He ain't gonna get that with the training he got, so I don't see it even happening.
If I was him, I'd be calling in Arthur Spilka.
And
I'd
you
be
know what's
calling
great?
in a couple of other dudes. You feel what I'm saying? That
Hey,
have that European style to help me polish up on shit.
AC, but guess what, bro? You know what they say is the number one punch when you fight the southpaw? The lead right hand. And what does Wilder got? He got that lead right hand, and
Yeah, he's
man,
also he's also got a mean ass left hook that people
yeah,
sleep
oh,
on.
bro, when he knocked out Hellenius, bro, well, that hook,
Yeah,
that
they
hook,
sleep on Wilder's hook.
bro,
That's the
his hook. But I'm just saying though, when you fight in the southpaw, you always you want to throw the right hand more than the jab with the southpaw. You want to let that right because I mean they and Usyk he moves around too fucking much sometimes, and I feel like he could move right. It's just weird. I got that feeling, AC. I'm defending. Hey, Mr. Golden, I'm defending Deontay.
No, I get it because I be having those feelings too, and I
I
honestly,
just
that's
I
the
know
way I
everybody's
feel about
sleeping
the
on.
Shakur and Schofield fight. I want
Yeah,
Shakur to win so we can get the Shakur versus Tank fight, but
yeah.
I'm
Like don't get me
fucking
wrong.
nervous as hell because I'm like, wait a minute. If Shakur ain't really whatever there, I know his pops is gonna be looking at Shakur Stevenson like a hawk, like, oh, he ain't throwing that hand like that, and he ain't trying to put too much pop. Listen, son, you go out there and you better beat that motherfucker ass because if you don't beat his ass, then
All
I'm
right,
gonna
son. All right,
be.
AC. That's crazy. AC. That's crazy. Hey, but AC. Hey, but AC. Here's the thing, though.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
here's the thing about Wilder. Like, I feel like if Wilder, there's only a couple heavyweights where I could feel like I see a scenario where I feel like Wilder could actually knock him out, and there's only a couple, and two or three, right? Usyk being one of them. Again, I'm not saying I favor him to beat them. I'm just saying there's just like the way they. I could just see an instance where Wilder knocks him out. And
I see Wilder knocking Bacoli out all day.
I was gonna say Bacoli, and I was gonna say Dubois because of the way they fight.
Yeah, I can see all three of those. Yeah, you absolutely right on that.
Like okay, like AC, I said it like this, right? I said it like this. When AJ hit Dubois first time clean on his chin, and we all know Dubois has mental issues. If AJ didn't dumbass wasn't so reckless and just landed that right hand, and like you knew instantly when AJ landed that right hand,
he could have turned the fight.
Bro, yeah, it was like going in that favor, but AJ was throwing them weird ass uppercuts, right?
Dumb shit.
And look, and look. Oh, and don't think I didn't watch that Flair interview. I seen y'all doing my boy AJ dirty, but yeah, I seen that. Go look in the comments. I seen that.
Hey, AJ did himself dirty.
Hey, Crush. Hey, we ain't gonna keep. Hey, we're not gonna keep taking AJ disrespect. All right, we're not gonna keep doing that over
here. You know what me, man. I'm a fair shooter, man. I don't mean no disrespect. I'm just.
Nah, Crush been taking shots. He did his 2025 show review. Who the first motherfucking fighter this dude talk about?
Yo, I just want to say this to all y'all out there. The first fighter I'm going after is Devin Haney. That's right. Get out your goddamn feelings.
Right,
I was like, Crush, you ain't about to go hard on Devin.
Crush, you disrespectful, bro. You disrespecting my guy Devin too?
Oh. Yeah.
His resume ain't what y'all think it is.
It is though.
Let me speak for myself since I'm here. If you take harsh reality disrespectful, then I disrespect the shit out of boxing, bro. Not just Haney, boxing period, bro. I don't have no fucking favoritism. I don't. I'm just in touch with reality. I ain't got no time for no fantasies, bro. I can have fantasies in other ways that'll be more pleasurable. You know what I mean?
Well, look.
He got
I don't see how Devin Haney's resume is a fantasy when his resume is one of the realest resumes out there. I don't see how.
His resume is ass, bro.
His resume is better than Tank's.
Get the fuck out of here.
What?
With a bunch of old ass senior citizens on there, I dare you. I dare you, bro. I dare you. Got a whole bunch of senior on there, bro.
Let me tell you something. Nigga, Tank just fought somebody that struggled with Artem, all right? Nigga, Tank just fought Frank Martin, right? Frank Martin fought Artem, whatever that nigga name is. And almost lost that fight right before that, okay? Who did Tank fight before that? Ryan Garcia?
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, that's cool, but he has no fucking belt. He has no
talking
belt.
about 2 knockouts. What you mean?
No. Oh, because he wait.
You acting like this motherfucker got a loaded resume and some shit, bro. You got some ass
wait.
shit.
Wait. All right, cool. So we're gonna do this. All right, bet. Let's take the last 3 opponents of Devin Haney and compare it to the last 3 opponents of Tank. Tank fought who? Ryan Garcia. They both fought Ryan Garcia, win, lose, or draw. They both fought, but Tank beat him, knocked his ass, made him quit. Cool. Mm-hmm. Devin Law technically didn't lose, but really lost that fight, right? He did okay, but then his last 2 wins before that was Regis Prograis, who was the champion, and was one of the best 140 pounders. Devin made his ass look like a little kid that night. And Lomachenko, which that was a great fight, but I thought Devin, and that was undisputed, and he defended it. Tank fought somebody that came up, which was Hector Garcia, dehydrated Ryan Garcia, and then fought Frank Martin that struggled in his fight before Tank, which was Arts and whatever the name.
Okay, I got you. Let me say this. I'm glad you. Guess what? That dehydrated Ryan Garcia was a better version of the motherfucker Ryan Garcia that beat the fuck up on Devin Haney. Cool out.
Did Ryan Garcia take any drugs that fight? Did he test positive for anything?
No.
Okay then.
So he was the better version. Tank beat the better version of him, bro. When you talking about he was dehydrated.
Hey, look. Okay, but so you got an answer for Ryan, but you don't got an answer for the other 2
I ain't finished.
All right, go ahead. Keep cooking then.
What the hell you talking about, man?
Then cook then.
Then you bring up motherfucking Hector Garcia. Yeah. Okay, what was wrong with Hector Garcia? Tank fought in that same weight class before. What are you talking about?
Oh, wait. Tank has been at 135 for some years now. He made that nigga come up to 135 when he was a 130-pound champion. You mean to tell me you gonna give him full credit for that shit?
Okay, so goddamn, if that's the case, you want to wait. I got you, player. I got you. Relax. Take a drink or something. I got you. So since we want to play who gonna take the weight game, then I got you. You brought up Regan's program, who was already at 140, right?
All right.
Devin Haney take his skeletal ass up there, outweighs this man fighting like by 20-something fucking pounds. He go to a weight class. Wait. I'm not finished, bro, because I let you cook.
All right.
Now I got to turn it up a little bit.
All right.
How the hell he goes to a fucking weight class that he never fought in before and outweighs a motherfucker that been there? Okay, he had a fucking belt. Was he in his prime? Fuck no. How many years he younger than he? You want to count? Then you bring up Lomachenko, who's another old ass motherfucker, who a lot of people say Devin Haney lost to him, bro. Hey. You brought this shit up, so we gonna talk.
All right, go ahead. Q. All right.
So then you bring up Lomachenko, who wasn't the best at 135 anymore.
No.
Who was years older than motherfucking Devin Haney, who a lot of people say Devin Haney struggled and even lost. What are you talking about?
Okay. So you know what? I made a good observation, right? Tank had more spectacular wins. The way he beat, like even Pop said, he be knocking niggas out. But he didn't fight the better people. He didn't fight he didn't have the better resume. These last three opponents were not better. Like you talking about Devin moving up. When this nigga Tank is making niggas come up. So Devin is moving up. So Devin's moving up, challenging himself. Tank is making niggas dehydrate, right? And come up. Did he not make Ryan dehydrate all the way down to 136?
It was Ryan Still, and Ryan Still was the bigger guy.
Huh?
What are you talking about? If you talking about weight, fucking Devin Haney been a fucking weight bully. What are you talking about? He been at fucking 135 outweighing his fucking opponents, bro. He stayed down there in Skeletor and Pookie this up for motherfucking New Jack City.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
Wait,
then when his daddy said he was going to turn around and stay there to fight them brown boys, he got the fuck up out of there.
So
he been a fucking weight bully, bro. What are you talking about?
Tank is a little bit.
You pull up Devin Haney on fucking resume. He's been a fucking weight bully, bro. Tank is always the smaller guy. Tank is always the smaller guy.
Let me tell you something about Tank.
Always the smaller guy.
Look. That nigga Tank, right? He fought Mario.
Is he always the smaller guy or not?
No. Stop.
That's a yes or no question.
No. Nigga struggled with
yes or no question
for
whatever the fuck you about to say.
No, look.
Is it a yes or no question? Is Tank always the smaller guy?
Yes, because the nigga's not moving. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
He's always the smaller guy, so he never has no size advantage. Dude, try something else. That's a waste of conversation. No matter
it don't matter.
He's always the smaller guy.
He's making niggas come up.
Do he have? He's always the smaller guy.
Okay, let me ask you something. You giving this nigga credit? Okay, you know Lamont Roach. We all know Lamont Roach is a good fighter. You gonna give Tank credit for being a Lamont Roach? You gonna give him credit for that?
So
you gonna give him credit for that, Crush? If Tank's look, and it's not a shot at Lamont Roach. Just like it's not a shot.
It is a shot at Lamont Roach.
No,
it's not.
No, it's not. The nigga
hold on.
No,
it isn't. Okay, wait. Hold on, real quick. If he was to not fight Lamont Roach and be fighting Gary Russell Jr.,
neither one of them niggas. He don't need to be fighting neither one of them.
Now that's where you at now, but over here
that's
on this
East Coast, that's how
Gary Russell Jr. But Gary Russell been calling for that fight for years. So if he fight
I don't give a fuck. I don't care, bro. Because let me tell you why, bro. Mm-hmm. Tank had one fight at 140 against Mario Barrios, right?
And he
even said out his own motherfucking mouth, he ain't moving up no more. That's cool. I get all that. But fight niggas in your weight class, like, all right, fight niggas that are in your weight class. Stop making these come up, bro. Like Lamont Roach just won the belt last year, dude. Like, and you gonna make this nigga just instantly come up? Like, I mean, I think he did have a title.
He don't lose his belt. He get the fight.
I don't care. Pop. That's some bitch shit, bro.
This shit used to happen all the time.
Who was he supposed to fight, bro?
Let me say nothing in a minute. This shit used to happen all the time.
No,
Floyd did this shit. Zan did this shit. Oscar did this shit. All the greats did this shit, bro.
Okay,
if you
but guess what? You saying them niggas did that, but they all moved up 5 weight classes too, though. Niggas Tank is staying at 1 weight class, just making niggas come up. He fought one time at 140.
135 pounds.
No. He even said out his own fucking mouth, he's scared to go back up to 140, nigga, because he knows what it is, bro. He knows what it is, bro.
Pounder, bro.
He didn't say he was scared, bro.
Bro,
don't push that man words. The man said he didn't feel comfortable.
Niggas be putting words in it.
The man said he didn't feel comfortable. Listen, as boxing fans, bro, as boxing fans, listen real quick, bro. We go too fucking far. We don't run a fucking career. We don't get to run a career. They run a fucking career, bro. You either gonna rock with them or you not. We talking like we run a fucking career. That's not our career.
My only issue is this. I believe I'm not sure of Loma's actual age right now. I didn't pull it up on the
He's
tab.
like 35. He's 35. He's 35.
All right, but the point I just wanted to say was we have people like Shakur and we have people like Tank wanting to get a Loma fight. Tank just put out for a Loma fight. So if all I'm saying is if he was too old when Dev fought him, you feel what I'm saying? And you're fighting him a couple of years later or a year and some change later, then how old is he then? Is he far too old? So those type of conversations, if the fighter's still willing to get in the ring and get it cracking, I'm gonna say, listen, that nigga signed a contract for it. That's why I wasn't rocking with the old argument when it came down to AB versus Blair Cobb. You feel what I'm saying? Although there are people out there that'll say, hell no, I don't give him no props for beating AB. I'm like, then I don't know. The man signed, he trained, he went into camp.
Does Keyshawn get credit for Bernacek? Because he's old.
So no, but and that's the point I'm making. So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, if the fighters are still willing to get in there and fight, this is not a Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul thing to where we saw damn near 60-year-old or 60-year-old Mike Tyson, like limber into the motherfucking ring and look nothing like himself walking into the ring. Okay, yeah, that nigga was way too old to be in the game like that. Again, using another example, when Ali fought Larry Holmes, Ali was way too old. You feel what I'm saying? It showed in every bit of that fight. So that's my only thing. Outside of what fighters do and they had the opportunity, actual fact, Mr. Gary Russell did call out Tank when they was at 126. He called Tank out when they was at 130. You feel what I'm saying? So when I look at those dynamics, I can say, well, business-wise or whatever it was, they're both in the same stable. They didn't want that fight to happen because one person in that stable pissed somebody else off or got into somebody's feelings, and they was like, no, we're not going to watch you get any success, and we're not going to give you the big fights that you want. So you force this man to fight once a year because you don't like the way he talked about your company. Then rip up the contract. Let him be free. Let him be free. Don't keep him there and then have him sit on the shelf and deny him fights that he could have had. And we could have really
that's Gary. Nope, that's Gary and them fault, bro, on some real shit.
No, but what I'm saying is Gary and them said what they said, but that didn't at the end of the day, what PBC could have done was, okay, listen, you unhappy in your contract? Okay, we'll tear the contract up. You go where the fuck you want to go. That's cool. Not gonna sit over here talking shit.
That's cool. That's cool if it was like, but if you fucking with a petty ass nigga like Floyd Mayweather,
and that's my point. That petty shit.
You fucking with petty ass Floyd.
That petty shit fucked up. That petty shit robbed us of a great fight at 2 divisions, at 26 and at 30, between Mr. Gary Russell and a possible Tank Davis.
Gary ain't get none of the fights he was supposed. He ain't get Louis Sanders.
Yeah, no, but that's
my whole thing, right? I'm gonna say this, right? Nobody ever got out of a contract where the company just gonna rip shit up.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah,
they're gonna make him pay.
Yeah,
that's his fucking fault, bro.
That's true, man.
I don't give a fuck how he was moving, bro. Somebody ain't moving right, nigga. You supposed to get the fucking moving. Do what you need to do to keep it moving. So to have all this sympathy about the fight he didn't get, that was his fucking fault. Could have went somewhere else. The inconsistency is his fault. Don't blame it on this dude because we know that man got the power to do it. But nigga, he only got as much power as you allow him because you stayed up under.
You're right about that, Crush, and that's where you gotta put some responsibility.
Bro.
That has to be some responsibility on Gary Russell. And I agree with you there.
Stuck him or nothing. He fucked up his own career. He did,
but he had help. I'm gonna say he fucked up his own career, but he had help.
Well,
he didn't make it. He didn't make it difficult for these niggas not to put a hand in it.
He made it worse. He made it worse. He made it worse, AC. That's just the facts.
Yeah, but I get it, but bro, it's just like when you watching that shit in real time, it's different. It hit different when you go back and say, all right, this is what I was doing. This is what I was watching when that happened, or this is what I was doing when I read the article and I saw Gary Russell come out and make the statements that he said when he was talking about, yo, these dudes ain't giving me the fights I want. I've been trying to make this fight with Leo Santa Cruz. He even sitting there with Leo Santa Cruz pops. Like, look at here, Shorty. I'm sitting with your daddy. We sitting here talking about you.
I get that.
AC.
Hold up real quick, Pop.
Yeah, because that's a bunch of bullshit, bro. Because that nigga, for out of 7 of them years that he fought, how many of them goddamn fights I'm only fighting once a year. Like, nigga, you ain't giving them no fights that they want, only the fights you want. All right, when we get that belt up off of you, nigga, see what happened. See what the fuck happened?
Yeah. No, I'm not disagreeing with you guys, but I'm just saying it's like,
you can be that arrogant, bro, that you not gonna do what the niggas that pay you, like, you ain't gonna get them nothing. Like, yo, bro, okay, you want Leo.
It has to be both ways. It's a give and take when you
he ain't do no give. He just wanted to take.
And then on top of that, bro, you know how where he fucked up his career? Worrying about those fights. For one thing, let's keep it honest. Before he went up to 130, he stayed at 126 forever. It's other motherfuckers he could have got those money fights and wound up being the dude that we think he could have been.
Wait, hold on. Didn't he? Right? He never fought at 130, did he? Because I don't remember him ever fighting at 130. He wanted to go up to 130, but he couldn't get no
fight. Didn't he fight Maganoff at 130? Magsayo at 130?
Let me check that. I'm pulling up his box rec right now.
Correct, he fought Magsayo at 130. Am I correct, Pop? Blue, y'all know?
I'm pulling it up right now. I'm looking at his. I'm about to pull up his box rec right now. Mr. Gary Russell Jr. We'll see. We'll see. Mark Messiah 125.5. They fought at 126.
See, it's just no whole fucking thing.
Yeah, he never touched one. He never touched 130.
Good, great point. Now, how long he's been fucking boxing?
Forever.
Why the fuck you going to stay at a weight class where nobody don't want to fight you? You can't be calling somebody else that moved up in another fucking weight class if you ain't there. You don't do that. Get there, then you do that. Mikey Garcia, perfect example. When he said he wanted to fight Errol Spence, he went right to fucking 140. Hey, I'm at the weight right now. Let's make it official. That's how you do that. So this dude, I can't feel sorry for him, dog, because his pride, his ignorance, bro. He's the reason. You can't say somebody else is to fucking blame. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
His arrogance, bro.
Because he could have bought it, he could have kicked up some dollars, got himself the fuck out, and went another.
That's where, right there, that's where there's no argument with me. His arrogance kind of like one of those
Oh, he hurt
situations
his
when
own
you got
career,
the
man.
belt, you became a prima donna. When you was hungry for the belt, it was I'll let you guys guide my career, whatever. You got the belt. I guess Pops got in your ear, like, look, you the champ now. You supposed to call the shots, which is kind of true. But you got to give them something to get where you want to go. All right, we want you to fight this guy or fight these two guys. All right, I'll fight these two guys, and then this third fight, I get every third fight I get to pick who I want. How about that? Every third fight I get to pick who I want. If I'm a constantly sign and re-sign to you or whatever. Some shit like that makes sense. But Mr. Gary Russell wasn't trying to do that. But it doesn't deny the fact that from living through it and watching what was going on, Gary Russell was trying to fight everybody, and he called out everybody and damn near punked everybody.
Calling out, not sending the contract, and all that shit is different, bro.
Yeah, it is. But what I'm saying is like,
then
when he was chasing Dev, and then Devin and them pulled that bullshit, I kind of was like, what the fuck are these dudes doing? How you going, if that's actually true, how you gonna misspell this nigga name? You could Google it. You're a professional boxer just like you. You can Google this nigga's name to spell it right. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't,
goofy, bro.
I don't know what that, I don't know the full dynamic of that. I think it's 50-50 on both of them, on both of their sides, where they both was bluffing, because you talking about jumping up to 35 and you never touched 30 to see Devin Haney.
Yeah, man. How can
Like,
you
Gary, bro?
Nobody's gonna take you serious, bro.
Gary was talking to he'd go up there and fight Bud. Man, stop it with this nigga, bro. There's only so long you can fuck with a nigga and be like, before you like, all right.
Yeah, but I'm just speaking of, I'm only speaking of when Mr. Gary Russell was really, really that guy at 26, and they was even extending his name and what he could possibly do.
9 years ago, what we talking about? We going on a decade, right when he got the belt. So we going on a decade after the Roma fight. This shit has been 10 years since he been that guy like that. And then after that, what did he do? Once a year, only fighting mandatories, or like maybe twice at the beginning, at the end, only fighting mandatories.
Yeah, and I'm not saying nothing about. I'm not saying nothing.
Bro, you can't, like, they got, and at 126, they, like, you talking about, PBC had all these fighters for you to fight that had to, like, they was gonna build you up on, you know what I'm saying? What you do? Nah, I'm only fighting mandatories. Listen, nigga, in between the mandatories, you need some showcase fights and knock some niggas out, because you're not knocking out the mandatories like that no more. It's stoppages and shit, but nigga, we need some knockouts. Show us all that damn fast shit, but knock a nigga out, because he not really on you. We need some of them. Nah, you don't want to give us that? All right, cool. As soon as we get that belt up off of you, because now you doing this shit year after year after year after year.
He goofy as hell now. He goofy as hell now. But all I was saying was, at one point when he was that guy at 26,
it was 10 years ago.
He did try to. Yep. All right. 10 years ago. You're absolutely right. You feel what I'm saying? What I'm saying is this: when he was that guy, he did call out damn near. You know, he was, at least it was appearing that way. He was trying to get all the names that were actually relevant who were at 126. The only one you actually got was Loma, and then you took a loss to him.
Look at, okay, here's the thing though, like, you gotta look at pettiness and shit, right?
Yeah.
Check this shit out.
Not taking that out of the equation, bro. I think he was petty, and I think Floyd and them niggas was petty.
Yeah, of course. So, nigga, if you gonna act like this, right? All right, cool. You want Tank and you want Leo, right? Guess what we gonna do? We're gonna put Tank and Leo in the fight.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up. But it was funny as hell when it went down.
Because, bro, I mean, I get that you wanted the Leo fight, but you ran up on that man's father while he was even fucking, he wasn't even that much well back then, just fighting it. And you said some slick shit with a camera in front of that man, dad, talking about his son's a bitch or some shit, or why he ducking you. Bruh, all right, cool. you do know, like, I don't know if niggas know, but Floyd fuck with Leo. He really fuck with Leo Santa Cruz. All right, cool. So you gonna do some shit like that? This nigga Big J just sent me some shit. Hold on. But yeah, you gonna do some shit like that? All right, we got something for your ass. Cool. Guess what we got for you? What would you got for? Leo gonna fight Tank for Leo belt. How you like that? What you gonna do now? You gonna do nothing. We don't care if your arm fall off your goddamn body. If you don't fight, we stripping you.
See, that's crazy because I would have always loved to see it. Tank. I was always wanting to see, like, you know, if Gary Russell was still in it in that 26, I would have loved to see him and Valdez go at it. Oscar Valdez. I've always felt that would have.
Man, it's a lot of and I mean, it's some niggas he called out, but it's just like, yo, bro, you not gonna get every fight you want. You don't demand. You don't create that demand. Not at least not just yet with your skill set. Like, you gonna have to get them niggas some fights. It's just what it is. You wasn't willing to do it. Since you wasn't willing to do it, as soon as they got that belt off of you, bro, like, look how many times that belt changed hands since he had it.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 times that belt had changed hands since you had it. You had it for 7 years. And then they had, I mean, I don't know if you're under contract still, but no fights for you.
And Mr. Gary Russell did a lot to fuck his own career up. I was just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt and just
I ain't doing that shit no more.
Just be like, look, bro, I get it. There's a level of pettiness that, you know,
absolutely
you
not.
brought to the table, and there's a level of pettiness that you got to understand. You can't work for a black company and then talk shit about that black company because niggas get real petty on you in a heartbeat, bro. And if you ain't never like that,
you're gonna talk shit about the company, and you're gonna talk shit about one of the damn niggas they trying to turn into a megastar and got the company on his back. You talking shit about ain't shit. Fuck Tank. Nigga, you see what we trying to? You should be saying everything but that, and fighting 2. You should have been fighting 3 times a year. Maybe 2 mandatories and a fight, or 2 chumps in a mandatory. But nigga, you tripping.
Yeah.
You tripping. Word. And it was so bad you knew it was coming. Where's the baby brother at? He wasn't signed to PBC Amazon now, was it? They put him on his own now, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the middle brother already had to pay for your shit. Nigga.
Yeah.
And you know, and they all ride with each other, so they didn't even put it on like, nah, nigga, you ain't got to sign over here, nigga, and they ain't got to go through the shit I got to go through.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I understand both sides. I understand both sides to it, but at the end of the day, man, I still feel like, listen, we just missed out on a lot of really good fights, and we missed out on situations to whereas would we today definitively could we say X, Y, and Z about this fighter, or that fighter? Because I believe if they all would have mixed it in way back then, we would, each one of these niggas would be holding at least 1 L.
Yeah, if they had fought back then. But no fighter ever got the fight they wanted like that. You know what I'm saying? Without giving the damn promoter or the company like the platform. You go like they want this fight. They go to the promoter and be like, listen, we willing to pay this much for this fight. If you can't get, like, if the fighter is like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I want this. Like, listen, bro. Listen, this about to be the biggest fight of your damn career. Like, you talking about this, that, and the third, and demand that you giving. You ain't even won that fight yet, nigga. It's certain fights and shit you got to. Listen, there was no public demand for Gary Russell Jr. I can tell you that fucking.
Yeah, there was hell no. There was like, put it this way: after the Loma loss, there was zero public demand for Gary Russell. Before the Loma loss, people were talking about people was definitely talking about him, like, yo, Gary Russell, is he the next true thing, pure boxer, yada yada yada, this and that.
You can't get mad at the decision you made to weight drain yourself and fight Lomachenko.
But you know who was talking about him? It's the diehards. The casuals wasn't talking about him like that.
Yeah, because he was in, Mr. Gary Russell was in the original, how y'all said, the Alphabet Boys list. It was Gary Russell, Shakur, Dev, Tank. You feel what I'm saying? Earl. It was a bunch of them dudes. You feel what I'm saying?
How much can we fucking talk about you when you fight once a year, and when you fight, it's like, all right, you may get the stoppage, right, or the win, but it's not like it's not just that, bro. You got, like, no, bro, you didn't win over everybody till you beat somebody. Like, you just didn't do that, bro. Just be real with you. And then Lomachenko got hit, like, everything that you had, and they bigged you up so much for that fight. And when Lomachenko beat you, his career was basically built off of your ass.
Yep. Beating your ass. This is what propelled him, and this is where he earned that nickname, the Matrix.
Word. Off a whooping on you, because you supposed to be so good. Nigga, we know you was weight draining everything or whatever, but here's the thing. You went in there, I heard you went in there a little too cocky too. You didn't.
But here's the part that trips me out.
He went in there, I'm lying. He went in there a lot too cocky. Fucking with Lomachenko.
I think that's what it was for me. And then Loma caused him to keep his, his hands in his pocket. Because the way I see it like this, you've always been around the 126, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. All right. You've always been there, right? So how did you weight drain yourself for that camp, and then you go right back and you fight the same weight class? You go ahead and you have at least 6, 7 more fights at the same weight, and we're gonna say he was weight drained, and this is the weight class you've always been fighting at. Like that, I didn't see anything that showed me when he fought Loma that he was weight drained. I think for what I was looking at, I just seen a Lomachenko who just outboxed the shit out of him. Like, went and took the fight extremely serious, said, listen, my career is going to be built off me beating this dude's ass. You feel what I'm saying? And you went in there and he got the job done. He showed up and showed out. By the 6th, 7th round, it was looking like, Gary ain't want to throw no punches. He was scared because it was looking like, to me, he was scared to get countered. You know what I'm saying? Or Loma just using that footwork and slipping that punch and not even being there, making them look silly. So that's just me about it. You feel what I'm saying? Gary Russell is Gary Russell these days. He just needs to figure out his own shit and figure out where he's gonna go.
Yo, Jay just sent me some shit, right, about when niggas was at the Rain magazine shit.
Uh-huh.
And Mark Bacoli, like, he just seen Usyk and shit, right? Bro, you is not, listen, ain't nothing going down at the Turk first venue of after buying the goddamn the Rain magazine from Oscar. There's nothing going down in there, bro. Like, word up. Everybody's gonna be cordial. I don't know what he expecting. This is not a PPC function where niggas push each other and throw chairs like WWE and ECW. This is not that damn.
Coley was being extra.
Nah, I mean he was giving an interview. Usyk and his team was walking by. I think the interviewer looked, or what would Coley look and look. He saw him. He gave him dap and like the little, you know what I'm saying, the dap with the little hug. You know what I'm saying? They exchanged words, nothing crazy. And then the damn interviewer tried to get crazy and was like, "You think you can beat him? You think you can beat him, Mark? Listen, my nigga. I know you don't get to interview people that much, or maybe listen, maybe you can catch me at my next fight and ask me that shit, bro. Not at this function. Every function, like I'm just saying, you ain't gonna get nothing started here. This is the Ring Magazine Awards. Everybody here to collect their awards. It's a different type of function. You're not about to get that. They're not trying to encourage that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got a PR team. You already know motherfuckers. I told them, listen, don't be answering none of these questions like that. If you do, you know what I'm saying. But you nigga, you're not just about to be down. This is not the PBC, TMZ, WWE, ECW, AEW. This is not that. Not this function. Not the first one after buying the Ring magazine. Just a couple months ago.
It's a freaking formal affair, man.
Yeah, so niggas is there in their tuxedos and shit. I doubt. Yeah. Nobody tension is up. You know what I'm saying? People probably there with their families and shit like that. So everybody trying to set an example in this function. You know what I'm saying? You know, you catch me somewhere else at another press conference or
function, right?
That's different. I give you that. Like I don't know about this. Like it was a good clip. You know what I'm saying? Like Marvel Cole said, got a fight coming up. I forgot some nigga named I forgot the nigga name. It ain't nobody that you want to see him fight. You want to see him fight some of these niggas right now because we think he the boogeyman. I don't understand the difference. Hey, we ain't gonna be up here too much longer. What y'all think about this Keyshawn fight, man, coming up on St. Valentine's Day? I don't know who else on the card. It just got him. So the card ain't been built up like that yet.
Well, I expect him to go out there and do what Keyshawn does. Now, would it work for him this time? Most likely it will. But there's a chance that it won't. There's a chance that it won't. But I would predict him late round stoppage between 7 and 9.
You think Berncheck gonna make it that long?
Man, nice. Okay, 5 to 7. 5 to 7.
What do you think, AC? How long you think Berncheck gonna make it?
I think Berncheck might be put up out of there. I'd probably say between 9 and 10. Yeah, I think he's gonna come in there with that attitude. I'm not losing this fight. If I could hold on to my belt and not lose this fight, blah 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 blah. So that's my only thing. I think not lose the fight, but at least not get knocked out. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's what his goal is. I don't honestly. I would probably, if you ask me, let me put it like this: if you ask me with a gun to my head, what round do I think he gets stopped in? I would say the 6th. I think he gets up out of there between the 5th or 6th, but I think reasonably, I think it's going to be 9 or 10.
Does he get credit for whooping his ass? Even though even if it's a belt, it's a title fight. Does he get credit for whooping it? If he does the man old, because Berncheck is what, 34, 35?
Some shit like that. But here's what I have to say about that. In this era, I believe he gets the credit for it because when you look at all of these elevated champions across the board and at almost every division, when you do have people actually fighting for a belt, I think it does give some legitimacy. Now that could just be from a diehard fan perspective and shit like that. I don't know how the casuals will take it, but I think the casuals, they're not gonna give a fuck about that. They're like, nah, if he goes out there and he stops this dude and he really kicks his ass like that, ain't nobody gonna be talking about does he get credit for it. It's like doesn't matter. He went out there, he beat that champion's ass, stopped him, and now he's a champion. Because they're gonna be demanding the Shakur fight after that, either Shakur or Tank.
To answer that question, yeah, he get credit. Because Belichick is not gonna come to lay down. He's gonna have to get him out of there. So if he finishing inside the early rounds, mid rounds, or late rounds, he gets credit because Belichick is gonna come to fight. We do know that, no matter how old he is. So it's I think with the age thing is when we know guys is past their prime, even though they can look good. But sometimes we know these guys, struggle a little bit. Even if they look okay, we know they, father time is there, but it's not really fully taken for, blame for the person lose or not. So it's based off the performance. So he gets it. But my only thing is, I don't think he's elite level yet. I don't see it in him yet. He don't strike me as that as he's striking some other people, and even some other people who's saying that. I think some of them capping, not all of them, but I think some of them capping just because out of hate. But I don't think he's elite yet. He needs to face a little better, more opposition to see if he is that. He don't give me that yet, but he can definitely be something. He could definitely be a star. You know what I'm saying? So elite.
No, not yet. He's
Not yet.
I would give him an A level fighter.
I'm giving him right now. I'm giving him a B plus. I'm giving him a B plus. Possible A, but I need to see him face.
No, I was saying A after the win. Like now, me and you are in 100% agreement where he's a B plus level fighter. You beat him and get that champion and get that championship, and you beat him convincingly, and you make that statement. You're definitely an A level fighter. Now you got to go up there and you got to
beat another A level fighter.
Yeah, beat another A level fighter or a couple of them. You feel what I'm saying? You running your own race. I'll even throw in a couple of B plus level fighters.
Yeah. He fight. I think if he fight if he beat a good, if he in his next 3 fights, let's say he beat 2 B level, 2 B plus and an A, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll give you the argument of being able to compete in the elite level. I'm not gonna say you're an elite fighter because you haven't fought that counterpart yet.
Yeah. So he the kid definitely got a good upside. Just need to see a little more of him. You know what I mean? That's all. Just see a little more of him. That's I'm like, nah, I hear what y'all saying. Don't throw him in there with the elite level dude. Don't throw him in there with none of elite level dudes. Thanks.
No, not yet. He ain't.
As good as he look, he would get 8 the fuck up. I don't care what they saying. He would get 8 the fuck up. Elite level and A level is a whole different ball game. We seen it. We seen it happen. It's a whole different ball game. It's a different league. You know, you might have been all city in public, but when you get to college, you might not be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You ain't a starter no more. You a nigga sitting on the bench.
Exactly.
Real. It's where a lot of niggas get in trouble when they go to college, and especially from New York, they get up there and be like, "Oh shit, these niggas can ball."
Right, yeah.
And the coach tell you got to sit down. Now you're getting yourself in trouble. you're gonna get kicked out of school.
Yeah.
You know, so bro, I mean I did Keyshawn. Uh I'm a fan of his and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? I think he has the potential to do a lot of good things. I don't know how that fares at 35 and 40. You feel what I'm saying? But you look like, to me, like you're a natural 135 pounder. You feel what I'm saying? It don't look like you Keyshawn should be looking to go anywhere anytime soon unless we just see something different.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So 35 could be your division to run, but you and Shakur got to handle some business or come to some sort of agreement or have some sort of conversation to whereas, you know,
somebody got to do something.
Yeah, somebody got to do something.
Somebody got to move.
Yeah.
And Keyshawn gonna beat the brakes off this dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna go in there and perform. I think he's gonna go in there and do a wonderful job. You know what I'm saying? He might go through some. If the dude makes it a fight, that's where I think you might see Keyshawn struggle just a little bit. But from what I've seen him, he's been through that kind of fight before, and you ain't got to worry about that. She's in the room. So, yeah, I think that Keyshawn gonna do a wonderful job. But like I said, if he goes, if the dude gives him some pushback and really brings a fight to him, that's where I think that Keyshawn might, you know what I'm saying, go through some adversity. But hopefully, it's just a fight that is really a good fight, though. Regardless, because I just want to see a good fight, no matter what. If the other dude was to pull up the upset, because that's what I honestly believe it would be. I just think it would be by decision. I don't think that he would be able to knock Keyshawn out. So, but I think Keyshawn is very durable. So, but we ain't really seen him get his chin tested like that. So, I don't know. That's my take on it.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. Good take.
The only person I've ever seen like hit Keyshawn solid, so I was like, oh shit, he caught him with a good shot. And Keyshawn acknowledged it too in the same fight was when he beat the shit out of the dude Giggit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Because that was the only fight that I've ever seen the man get booed in. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, oh shit, you know, what kind of crowd is where you booing the young gun who's actually doing a good job in fighting just because they're not standing in the middle of the ring on some rock'em sock'em robot shit. I find it kind of funny. It's like the minute Keyshawn just throw a feint, they like boo boo. I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is a weird.
Yeah, I seen him get hit.
Huh?
I seen him get hit in another fight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't punch real hard, but sometimes it ain't always about the power.
Yeah, it's placement.
When he fought the boy, Naeem Albright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I met him a few times. He was actually being managed by one of my neighborhood friends and shit. I think he's still with him too. But yeah, in that fight, that's when the fight he was smoking weed.
Yeah.
Albright gave him a nice little fight. He came to Rumble, you hear me? And
yeah.
he gave Keyshawn his toughest fight out of everybody. Gave him his toughest fight. And he caught him a couple times. And I'm like, I know Albright don't punch that good, but he got good punch placement. But what if it was a little more sting on it? You know what I'm saying? So I think his defense is good, but it's not hard to hit him.
No, it's not.
Because he likes to trade punches. He likes to bang. He's more of a brawler boxer or a brawler technician.
Yeah,
he's a boxer puncher.
Yeah,
he's a weird hybrid. He's like he's like Quincy he's like, Shinigami and everything else rolled in one. So when I look at him, I'm like, all right, yeah, I see a boxer puncher, but that dude do like to brawl. He want to get in there and make it ugly at times. So he gets his rocks off of, you know, sometimes when you do catch him, he'll nod his head like, yeah, good one. He'll acknowledge that you caught him, and then he'll be like, now it's my turn. And that's
Shit.
that's the type of thing that I think people love to see about Keyshawn.
Well, his favorite fighter is one of his, I believe his favorite fighters, like he said, was Terrence Bud Crawford, and Terrence Bud Crawford had that dog in him, so he kind of emulates him a little bit when he's in there getting down. So it's like he smiles at him, when he acknowledges, just like when Bud acknowledges, he says, "Okay, you got me. Watch what I can do." Attitude. So you get me, I'll get you back.
And again, this is where I think people like, they like that Keyshawn because they see if now this may be a bold statement, but I think some fans see where Keyshawn personality wise and performance wise in the ring, he's like the better of the Bud and Shakur scenario.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at them and then you say, all right, Keyshawn is now that third one in line, you would say, yeah, Key looks at both of them and he takes the best parts of both of them and puts it in his style and molds it into the Keyshawn Davis style of boxing, which I think is a lot more fan friendly. Like it's really hard to complain about Keyshawn's style. Is it fan friendly or whatever? When you look at Bud, Bud's a natural switch hitter. I don't believe Keyshawn is a natural switch hitter. I don't even think he's a switch hitter at all. I'm not sure. I don't recall ever seeing him switching up like that. You feel what I'm saying? He's mastered he's mastering. I would say he's mastering the quarter and a half step. You feel what I'm saying? I also like the fact that when I look at areas of Keyshawn, I could see where, I forgot the fight he was fighting where he was kind of in that Mayweather-esque stance, and dude went to throw the punch and he did the pull slip count or a pull counter or a combination of the two where he just turned and backed out of it and then came back, boom, and then cracked the dude and knocked homeboy down or out or some shit like that. I was like, whoa. The last time I seen that kind of punch, that type of shit is from like a young Shakur Stevenson and Floyd. You feel what I'm saying? Where he just stood right there and was like, okay, throw your shot. Okay, oop, gotcha. And I was like, wow, that's mad impressive. So I'm impressed by certain things like that. I just want to see what he has to offer moving forward. You feel what I'm saying? Once you get this belt, let's really see your personality, because we've seen a lot of guys get that belt and dudes that we swore up and down were from the mud, niggas turned into weird ass divas.
I think, in all honesty, he's the next star up in between them two weight classes, the 130, 135, and 140. After Tank retires, after Tank get finished doing everything he gonna do. Because I don't really see any of them other guys right now at 140 or at 135 really having that star status. And he has already shown better glimpse of it than some of these other guys who still struggling for it. You see what I'm saying? They're more known than anything. You see what I'm saying? They just famous, popular, but for star status, no. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these fighters are not star status. And that's what they're trying to get to. but I definitely see him being the next superstar outside of Tank Davis. Once the Tank era is over, but as long as Tank is here, it's the only guy down there until he goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I I I could agree to that, but I think what Top Rank is going to do for him is going to be something that they've been wanting to do with a young promising fighter for a long time. And I think once he gets this belt, they're gonna move him in such a way to whereas we're gonna see the the wash, rinse, and repeat like what they did with Bud. You feel what I'm saying? What they wanted to do with Shakur by moving him up to being multi-division champion. I think they may want to do that or say, listen, we can put you in position and make things happen that put you in line for to at least have two of the belts. You feel what I'm saying? So you'll have leverage over the other champions, and if they want to unify, they have to. I mean, if they want to unify or become undisputed, they pretty much gonna have to see you. You feel what I'm saying? And they could easily build him up if he gets that IBF along with that WBO. He's got at least 5 fights over there right off the bat. You feel what I'm saying? And he can really build his name and talent recognition that way. What Shakur and Tank is gonna do, that's unknown, but it leaves a path for them to have their fight and a possible rematch while Keyshawn is over there doing whatever. Whoever wins out of that either goes up to 140 or retire. I don't expect Tank to do much or nothing after if he gets a Shakur fight. I don't expect him to do much or nothing in staying in boxing after that Shakur fight. You feel what
Look,
I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this shit. I think it's kind of good that Shakur won that Tank. You know what I'm saying? Especially with his hands healed. Now he got something to prove. And if this is the way that he wants to roll and making a comment that he's making, I'm saying go for it. But just when you get in the ring, show it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that he said what he said about Tank because I'm tired of hearing people say all the time, why don't he say something about Tank? Why is it that he always sitting there complimenting Tank? If he really wants to fight, he shouldn't be sitting there kissing his motherfucking ass. So I'm glad he said that. Now people can't use that no more.
Right.
So let's get this fight going. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If that's him talking his shit, talking his ish because his hands is feeling a lot better, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm motivated. Let me see what he do in the ring. If he get knocked out, it's a goddamn shame. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna laugh. I ain't gonna laugh, but I'm gonna be disappointed because I'm gonna feel like he took that shit for granted. And that's what I'm gonna feel like. So
I'm gonna laugh if Shakur get knocked out. I ain't gonna lie to you.
shit, I ain't gonna laugh. I'm gonna just feel like he took that shit for granted. And you better get back in that ring and do what you gotta do, and don't be crying like no little girl
Nah,
about
fuck
your
that. I
loss.
like to see the pretty boys get knocked out because then they ain't pretty.
You
I
better have
mean,
an aggressive one on fucking both of
I
them.
don't care. Hey, look, I don't care if he's ugly or pretty. If he get knocked out, I don't judge a man by a cover boy where you look. I don't give a fuck. What I'm trying to say is, nigga, if you get knocked out, you better get your motherfucking ass back in that ring and work on whatever you need to work on. That's what I'm saying. Hell, no water when it comes to that other shit. I want to see the best fight the best. So Shakur better go in there and perform like I think he is. I think he's gonna go in there and perform, show his motherfucking ass off. He's gonna do what he got to do. So
From
we'll see.
from his look, and I'm just speaking from his look of the short little interview I saw with him over there at that ceremony at the Ring Magazine jump off. He he's looking like he's walking around with a certain level of confidence and stuff like that. So I'm just hoping that that translates into the ring, show up, show out, give everybody the performance because I, to be honest, those of us who are heavily critical of him right now, we really don't want to see Keyshawn get the fight before Shakur Stevenson. That's gonna make that's not gonna make any sense. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, look, bro, just go in there, beat the shit out of this kid. If you want to school him for 12 rounds and just let him know for 12 rounds, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody's asking for you to put your hands in jeopardy and say, listen, we want to see a one hitter quitter knockout. I don't expect that of you because I know that's not your thing. You feel what I'm saying? A TKO, maybe, but if you just go in there and you just show the levels, to whereas his corner really ain't got no choice but to either say, look, we'll let you finish the fight. You feel what I'm saying? And we'll start first thing when you healed up to polish your shit up. Or hopefully they smart enough to do what Sean Porter's dad did and throw in that towel. Say, listen, you're not ready for him. He in a different league. You know what I'm saying? This is sparring 2.0, and now what he did to you in sparring, he doing to you right now in the ring. So we not ready. And when they talk to the Schofields about it, he's like, nah, he's a great ass fighter. You know what I'm saying? We just wasn't on that level. We just weren't on that level. They're honest like that. Floyd Schofield is gonna walk away with the biggest moral victory, although he got his ass whipped for 12 fucking rounds straight. Every minute of those 12 rounds, he got his ass whipped. And basically, I think this is what, the critics of Shakur want to see. We just want to see a fight that says, listen, we'll give you a pass on the next 2 weeks of tweeting, but you got to go in here and beat the shit out of this kid. Like, don't even make it close. Like the scorecard should be like, 118-7. You feel what I'm saying? Just beat his ass like that, So that's kind of it, man. It's like, listen, Shakur, you got to show up and show out right now, bro. You definitely got to do it, man, because you don't want to be in the background of Keyshawn Davis, bro. That's not going to be a good look. That's not going to be a good look. Although you're on to bigger things right now, fucking with the Turk and stuff like that, you feel what I'm saying? So hopefully you can make something profitable and some big things happen with that. But, bro, we just want to see if your hands are healed. We want to see if you really there. And from there, everybody could talk whatever shit they want to after that fight happened. If he goes in there and fucks up and slips on a banana peel, then it is what it is. And that's my biggest fear in the fight. It's like, bro, I just hope there ain't no banana peels in that ring, man. That's all. I just really, really hope there ain't no banana peels, because I don't want to wake up the next morning and then start looking at all the weird ass shit that's gonna be all online. You feel what I'm saying? About a fight about Shakur. It's like, listen, you already see where people are saying, oh, but he be running. It's like, when did he run? Can you explain to me what fight he ran in? Like, somebody explain that to me. I'm critical on the dude, but I'm not delusional about what I'm looking at. I feel my shit makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, where y'all getting this running shit from? That shit makes no sense. I never seen that man run a day in my life. Only time I seen him run is when he's in camp. So I don't know. Yo, you know what, Hat? You know what, Hat? Check out Broadway and Rockaway on a Saturday. Go there about like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe a little bit later, 3. There's a little corner store right there and a little fried chicken spot. Go in either one of those, pull out a big wad of money and just start counting the shit. And put like $1 water right there. And just start counting that. You're gonna be satisfied with your mugging. You feel what I'm saying? 2:30 is a good time. 2:30 is a good time. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when the stick up kids are just starting to look for something. But just make sure you got at least a couple of $100, maybe 3, and just count that shit off. And you got $1 water right there. You'll be satisfied with your mugging. Trust me. And on that note, bro, Pop, I gotta run. I gotta finish up some work, man. This restaurant shit is, oh my God. So I gotta get this work done to get this shit going and get these doors open, man. Great chat with everybody on the panel, man. One love, salute. I'll holla at y'all.
Peace.
Well, shit. Smoke, you there?
Smoke.
Smoke, you there?
He probably walked away for a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, man. Part of me wants to say, look, I'm not trying to say this is what Floyd Schofield Sr. really is trying to make it to seem like at all. What I'm trying to say, this is just my opinion, no matter what. And I feel like this, when it comes to Floyd Schofield Sr., he did an interview. Him and his son, they did an interview. I first thought it was going to be Floyd Schofield Jr. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, thought it was going to be him, and it turned out not. Turned out to be both of them, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? It does not matter to me. But to get moving right along, basically, this motherfucker was sitting there. He was sitting, you know, he's, I guess they were feeling themselves and talking. And Floyd Schofield, this is not the first time that Floyd Schofield Sr. is basically letting it be known that, you know, look, this is the game changer. This is life changing right here. You know what I'm saying? Which I understand that totally, because he's supposed to be getting 1.2 million. You see what I'm saying, for this fight. So they're like, he threw out there again, even if we lose, you know, we still walked away with 1.2 million. We good, you know, that's game changer, changes your life around. So it's kind of like, in a way, he's kind of saying, like, I'm not trying to, me, in my personal opinion, it's like, this is a payday, and we jumped on this shit, and I got the fight. So I don't give a fuck what y'all motherfuckers are saying. You know, if we win, we win. But if we lose, we ain't gonna sit there and trip off the loss. What we're gonna do is get in the lab and work harder and try to figure out why we lost. This is what I got from it. But it's like basically saying it's a payday, so we just taking a chance no matter what. So that's just what I get off of when he says stuff like that. Because I wouldn't even bring that to the you know, to the light. Because if it's not about that and it's about you just getting in there and you really feel like you can beat this man and everything like that, that's what I'm gonna highlight. But you know, that's just my personal opinion. What you think about that, Crush?
I agree with you, man. One thing, man, I just can't wait to see these flights jump off. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait, man. David versus David. That's gonna be a bar burner. No matter who's going to be, but I'm picking Ben Vita. It's gonna be a bar burner. I think Shakur is gonna put on a good performance against Schofield. I think he's gonna look like the Shakur that we've seen at 130. You know, he hasn't been too friendly to the fans performance.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we're getting on him. Besides other things, but I think all these fights in the first quarter, I think the Mark Mooch Tank is gonna be a good fight. I don't think
Yeah.
just me down and take players like anybody else. So that's gonna be a good fight no matter the outcome. But one fight I'm interested
is the rematch between Stephen Fulton and Brandon Figueroa. Oh, I can't wait to see that rematch, man. Because I don't know. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I'm just not gonna give Fulton the nod to win this fight. I think it's 50-50. Even though he won the first one, but I think he made that fight more closer than what it needed to be because he fought Brandon's fight. So I think this one gonna be good too. So I got it a 50-50 fight.
Okay.
Then we got can't forget the rematch with Bivol and better be that rematch coming up too sometime.
Oh yeah. I'm anticipating. I'm going for better be in that fight. But one fight I do want to talk about, and you know, the only reason why I'm bringing this to the table right now is because the Sheik was caught taking a picture with Canelo, and the picture that they took was a very identifying picture to me. And the reason why I'm saying this is because they were smiling and showing. They were showing like a relationship of we just got through. Like we're about to make something big happen. We making something big happen right now. And the only reason why the Sheik would have his arm around Canelo right now like that, I believe that they are finalizing because, you know, Bud did make that tweet and said, y'all, he sent that tweet out basically talking shit. He said something, I can't go verbatim, but he basically said, look, you know, I'm basically in the realm of, I can't remember exactly what was said, but if you remember what it, you know what I'm getting at. He basically he put that tweet out saying basically like, I'm ready for the fight, or y'all about to expect, y'all didn't expect this to happen, or some shit like that. I don't know. But I'm anticipating that fight. I think that fight's gonna be a good fight, man. That's what I'm getting at, and I can't wait for it to pop up, to happen, and it'll be put out there because that fight, man, I think he's gonna retire after that fight, man. I think he's gonna retire. I would love to see him turn around and go for undisputed, but I don't know. I would love to see him do that, but if he retires off Canelo, I'll be all right with it. I won't be truly 100% all right with it, but I'll be 75% all right with it. You know what I mean? Because he's been there, done that, and he's done. He's proven himself to me. You know, and a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? So, he wants to fight the best all the time. So, I applaud that. So. Shit, Crush, you there?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh, no.
I'm back. I had to run to the store real quick. I'm back now.
You had to go grab some Black and Mild or something, or some wraps.
Papers, man. Papers. I gotta have my papers.
You fight the paper planes. You fuck with those, huh?
Yeah, I need some papers.
Paper planes.
Yeah. What? Close to 3 hours. Anything y'all want to talk about before we get up out of here, man?
No, I'm good, man. We covered a whole bunch of shit.
Ain't much to talk about, man. Word up. I'll probably be back tomorrow talking about some bullshit.
All right. Well, shit, everybody be easy, man. Happy Sunday, you dig?
All right.
For sure. Everybody in the chat, what up? Everybody listening, what up? Peace. Everybody on the panel, what up?
All right. I'll be safe, man.
Yeah, you too.
Niggas fed up. Monopoly money, bitch. I got my bread up. Ladies and gentlemen, it is start time. Are you ready to start time? Look at their faces, niggas fed up. Monopoly money, bitch, I got my bread up. Grimy nigga head tap, fuck a head up. Gotta be talking super soaker, leave a nigga wet up. No need for that vest, pussy, we aiming from the neck up. Keep my knife and I poke him in his neck to make him shut up. Your WCW, give me head when I wake up. Gagging on it, got fucking up her makeup. I'm as grimy as I wanna be. When you speaking of a legend, better mention me. When you talking about the Allen, better mention me. Got a couple G's, millionaires, what I'm soon to be. Sex, money, and drugs, really, it's nothing new to me. Touch cake, niggas favorite costume jewelry. Who's the fabulous? Keep it between you and me. Watching me copying sloppily, but it's only one me. Nitty.
National and international known. We are these wicked men and children. Yes. You start the show.
Monopoly fan reppin' the man stepped in. Got a 50-round drum, that's the band section. Talking so damn reckless, but can't test them. Gotta go dumb on you niggas to teach a damn lesson. Chip on my shoulder, I dare nigga knock it off. Niggas thinking they on my level, I tell them knock it off. Name a rapper who hot a dog, I'm like got it all. Hold it down, there's nothing going down if I'm not involved. Louisville slugger to your noggin, what's poppin'? Send your ass to the blood bank to make a deposit. They can't ride the wave, so they rather try stop it till I lay your ass down like a cut-off stocking. Everybody say they a killer until they meet one. Niggas scream fuck the police and then they need one. Run over niggas just like a speed bump. Ain't worry about the hating cause that's the shit that I feed from. I'm gone.
The amazing Mr. Please himself.
No need to introduce. Rockwell's getting the boost. I'm spitting truth. My style gave birth to your style, ain't been induced. I'm a bad motherfucker, cause yeah, I'm fucking the truth. You dudes ain't on the same as we on. You jackasses all ER. You can re-on the drugs that we spitting. His finger licking his Popeye. Hot shit, burn when I spit, just like some hot fries. When the mask off, get lost, so call the task force. I don't start shit, but be giving them what they ask for. Catch me rolling deep, just like the Prezi. Backseat, thrown in the leaf, too lazy. I ain't gotta spell a shit out, it could get messy, cause my flow got them wet as a levee up in the Chevy. What else can a hater tell me? All our other autos semi, nigga. What?
This is a great place to present to you at this particular time. Mr. Dynamite.
I told my niggas I'm in kill mode. I've been a student of the game, I made the honor roll. Live nigga, but I'm always on some mellow shit. Swing and let it ring and you get the front of your melon hit. Fuck a gang gang, all you hear is a bang bang. If you see them with me, just know that they do the same thing. Holla, I give it to you, I promise. Playing out the case, I'm a rain like Carl Thomas. My name being mentioned in many circles. Boom, bad trap, or I could kill him commercial. The talk of New York got heavy, yayo. For the bread, I let it spread, that's heavy mayo. In the kitchen, whipping this like flinching. How I make a brick jump from 1 to 2 chickens. Sitting on something heavy that most of you niggas kill for. BMS shit, Monopoly on the bill